Hey everybody, what is up? Welcome to another video game show and tell live. Sorry for the background. I'm actually streaming from my kitchen. Our AC is still broken and it is warm, but it is cooler down here than it is upstairs, unfortunately. Upstairs is super hot. Our AC is still broken. So that's why. That's why we are in this weird getup. But anyway, welcome in everybody. We haven't done a Saru show or a VGS&T in a while. But anyhow, we're going to go ahead and get right into it. Sorry that today was late. I was working on this charm right here. Her name is LDCO. I put her name in the Discord, but it just says tonight's charm. But anyhow, that is the charm for today that we're doing. We haven't done a charm in forever. I figured that I would do one that was LaserDisc related. Her name, let me write it down. Maybe I can do it in the chat so that you guys can see. I'm listening to Ranma, but the soundtrack is weird. It's not the Ranma I wanted. Let me see here. There it is. This is the one I wanted. There it is. What's up? Welcome in everybody. How is everybody doing? Let me lower this just a bit right there. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. We got a bunch of people here. Dirty Old Gamer Gordostein says, Heidi Ho, Nuff Dragon. Randrick, welcome in. Matthew says she's replacing Yuki. Brian Trusty, welcome in, says, hey people. Nerd Strategy, what is up? How you doing? I hung out with Nerd Strategy today. He picked up a comic book for me, which was cool. We went to a comic book shop as well. I picked up the English language version of High Score Girl. I do have the Japanese one, but I got it in English, which was cool. I picked this up because PC Engine and Street Fighter and other stuff. And Nerd Strategy picked this up for me. I'm collecting the hardbacks now because I used to have all of the black and white soft book ones, but I don't have them anymore. So now I'm going to re-get all of the colored ones eventually. So Nerd Strategy picked this up for me when we were at Zia, which is cool. Love this anime series. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Wheaton says, man, LaserDisc is an underrated format. Indeed, it was DVD before DVD was DVD. That's true. It was what was, the high quality video format at the time. Congrats on the Kickstarter again. Thank you, Nerd Strategy. I appreciate that. Yeah, LaserDisc is crazy awesome, and I agree, completely, totally underrated. Totally underrated. But this is, let me type it in the chat. This is the name of the charm. Very simple. Her name is, Russ, thank you. He says, yo, yo, yo.
Wow. Okay. These are the sounds a happy panda will make when the AC is fixed.
I know.
Hopefully soon.
Yeah, hopefully soon. I'm hoping that we're waiting on, I guess, it's a huge mess. They sent the compressor to the wrong address. All kind of stuff happened. Dude, we have had not exactly the best stroke of luck with stuff lately, but it's a waiting game. I'm sure everything will work out fine. We just gotta tough it out. We just gotta tough it out in the heat for just a little bit. Oh! Holy shit, Matthew!
Laser Chan charm for myself. Sweets, Randrick, and Red 7 even.
Oh, thank you, Matthew. Look at that, Matthew spreading the love. Laser Chan. Yeah, I named her LDCO just as a simple, quick name. I might leave it. I feel it's simple. Are those knee pads turning knobs? They are. They're the knobs. So like on a LaserDisc player, normally you have a really big knob to seek for tracks or whatever, or fast forward. And you usually use these big knobs to do so.
You got a big knob.
Jesse says I have a big knob. Nipples. Wait, what? What are we talking about? Man, it feels like getting reliable service for anything now is difficult. Man, we have a home insurance too that helps cover with the charge, so it's not even we have to we have the money to pay for the compressor, but they sent it to the wrong place, so it sucks. Two-handed turning is where it's at. Yep, you have to like that. That's how it works. That's how knob turning works. Give me 1 second. Let me raise this. There we go. Let me know if you guys can hear the music okay. But yes, this is my kitchen right now. All right. I guess we can get into it. Thank you, Matthew, for spreading the charm love. Laser Chan.
$10 left for the gold.
Laser Knob Chan with her laser knobs. She's actually unfinished. If you notice, like, the knobs don't have any detail. The disc itself is going to have, like, the lines of, like, you know, like, it's reflective. But that's the best I could do in the time that I had, because I had started drawing her yesterday, as you guys know. Today, I pretty much got up, I took a shower, I went to go meet Nerd Strategy, he dropped me off, and then I continued coloring the charm as much as I could with the time that I had, but that's why we were late too, because I was working on the charm. Only Saru would decide to live in the kitchen if everything fails. We have to. We are literally living, like, in the room, in the next room. We have not been upstairs in weeks, so we sleep on the couch next to the AC unit, because we have a portable AC unit, but it's like right here, I can't even feel it. This room is hot because it's a very short distance. I feel we have a fan over here, and it's kind of doing something, but holy shit, man. I imagine the freezer open. That might have to be the case. I might have to just open the freezer. Oh, grabbing my allergies. I put it in the freezer. Thank you, Enough Dragon, for reminding me. I would have forgot. Here we go. Okay. I've got an ice pack. All right. We're just going to put ice pack right there. Perfect. All right. I'm good. I got an ice pack. I've got an ice pack. I'll be okay. Man, that actually feels good.
Right?
On my back, because my back. Ooh. Oh.
Not too cold, huh?
Yeah, alright. LD Chan. Yeah, I named her LD Co. I don't know if I can update it here. Can I update it here? Where did I put her name? There we go. What is the Command C?
For what?
To copy?
Yeah.
And then, can I just go here? Or does it have the whole thing?
Yeah, you gotta do the whole thing. That's okay. Just go right there. There it is.
That one?
Yeah. Double click on this. And you gotta end it.
Oh, I do?
Yep. That's okay.
Oh, that's
Don't worry
it.
about it. Now Control E. And now here. Now starting at 90 right here. No, right here. This one 90. Because that's dull. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So 90, and then that one put 02 slash 22 slash 22222. There, circle. There it is. Now
Oh,
hit
cool.
done. No, okay. Did you hit cancel? Okay, good.
No, hit done.
Wait, hit done. No.
Alright, I've got an ice pack on me. It feels pretty good. Huge old knob, the player controls, I mean. Big old knobby knob. Big old knobby knob. Alright.
In your face. Vink is here.
Vink, welcome in. How are you, Vink? How is Vink?
What's up, Rover?
Just dropping in for a few minutes to say hi. Oh, hi, Roberts. Welcome in. Taters Tartar. Taters Tartar, welcome. I think I only played Dragon's Lair on the PSP. That's right. In the early days of gaming, that's how there was those LaserDisc games that were Dragon's Lair and Space Ace. Do you guys remember Space Ace? Man. Space Ace was cool. It had such cool, like, animation. Sorry, I'm trying to move my monitor. Move monitor. Sorry, I was not shocked when you revealed a name to me. I don't know if you saw my response in. Oh yeah, I told you you'd know. You were probably like, oh yeah. Not surprised. Yes, Space Ace was great and hard. Yeah, it was hard. Though I feel like a lot of those games were hard. so hard. Let me plug in my phone real quick to this battery. Does it have some juice? It's got some juice. Some juice. I think this battery is about to die. Russ says, did you see the Japanese Switch LD games collection from Taito? Looks like it has 3 of the LaserDisc Laser Active games on the cart. I saw it had like Time Gal and some other shit. Yeah, it looks cool. Alright, let's get into it. Let's get into the things. Let's start off. Do you guys want to see all of my laser discs? Like, you want to see like my Disney shit? Sorry, I've got an ice pack right here. I'm gonna use it for a quick. Jesse's fanning me right now. For me, I thought it will always be Time Gal. All of them discs. Dragon Slayer 2 is actually my favorite. The Don Bluth games, but came out way too late, 1991, and it made no impact. Man, I didn't even know there was a Dragon Slayer 2. That's kind of crazy. I had no idea. Let's see. So you play Dragon Slayer in its original form, Sarumaru? Yes! I used to go as a kid. There was a place here in Las Vegas called the Paddle Wheel. And my parents used to go gamble and they would leave us with money to play. And so that was one of the games I got to play as a kid, was the original Dragon Slayer at Paddle Wheel, Space Ace. And it was just so cool to sit there and watch them. I have that Switch collection. It's fun, says Vink. I kind of want it. Which Dragon Slayer was Time Warp? So you don't have window fans?
It's hotter outside.
It's over 100 degrees right now outside.
Here in the desert, it doesn't get cool at night. So a lot of people don't understand.
Yeah, it stays hot here at night. So if we were to open the windows, all the coolness that we have inside here would just escape. Yeah, the title collection of LD games looks interesting, says Randrick. I want to get that. I want to get it. How's Jesse's migraine? He feels better. He woke up. He pretty much slept the entire time I was gone, and most of today. So he feels good. He feels better. He just had to sleep it off, and he did. He slept, and I guess he woke up for a brief minute and then went back to bed. This is gonna cool my titties. All right, I think I'm good with the ice pack. Maybe. I say maybe, and then I don't want to put it down. When I get back to Japan, I can help you guys get that collection. It says Vink. Hell yeah, if you guys want it, Vink's your guy.
I think he said Vink's your daddy.
Vink's your daddy. Alright, let's get into the LaserDisc stuff. Should I get into some of my English language stuff? Since we're listening to Ranma music, I guess I can show you guys this Ranma LD set. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. This is the China movie and the other movie. I think in Japan it's called Chugoku Nekonron Dai something. Okute Yaburi no something. That's 2 discs of that, and then disc 3 is the second movie, which I don't know what it's called. But here in the US, the movies are Big Trouble in Nekonlon, China, and Ni Hao My Concubine. This thing is huge. No, it's is that Daisaku-sen? I'm not sure. Maybe someone who can read kanjis. What is that? What are those what? Is that Daisaku-sen? My kanji skills no good. Saru kanji no good, bad. Saru kanji no good. He cannot kanji. This one I still have it's super complete. Stuff like this. I picked this up in a store in Osaka, in Namba, for I don't remember, 5,000 yen, I think, which is pretty good. This comes with a ton of stuff. Let me see if I can carefully open it. It comes with some posters. Let me show you these posters. trying to carefully open it. That's one of the posters.
See how it is? It's good, you're good, you're good.
Freaking awesome. Dude, the contents, this thing was like brand new too. I'm like, man, how is this in such pristine shape? And then we got more poster. More poster. Alright, this one is a mammoth poster. I'm trying to be careful because this is like the biggest paper poster I've ever seen. This is basically a freaking banner. It's folded so tightly too. Oh my gosh.
Damn, that's huge.
Look at the size of this poster.
Grab one end.
It is ginormous. A huge poster. But anyhow, this is for the second movie. Oh, Bertos! Thank you! He said, in Las Vegas, you remove clothing for money, right? That's what I'm talking about. Wow, yeah! Yes. That's for the strip show? Yeah, absolutely gigantic. Gigantic poster.
Can we get a sexy Yuki poster in that size? I would buy like 10 of them. I would plaster my office with walls with them. With Yuki in the bikini.
Yuki in the bikini?
You should do that.
This advertisement, which is so nostalgic to me because when I was a kid, well, when I was a teen, I bought this soundtrack here. And it's like a blue, like it has this image, but it has a blue background. But it also had this flyer in it, so it's pretty nostalgic. And then it's got this book. This is like a crazy like collector's edition. It's got like sketches of all the characters in their summer outfits. This is such a crazy collection for just two movies, for just the two Ranma movies, and oh shit! I almost dropped fucking everything. Concept arts. Wow, that is very blue for some reason. Anyway, it's cool. Ton more shit. Oh,
I wonder. Yeah. Might be a little bit hotter, but you might be able to see more.
And then this is disc 1 of the Big Trouble in Nekonlan, China. And then disc 2 has part 2 of Big Trouble in Nekonlan, China and part 1 of Ni Hao My Concubine. And then disc 3 has part 2 of Ni Hao My Concubine. And I think that is, there's a bunch more stuff in here. There was a huge book with extra content. Gigantic book, and this has all of the storyboards from start to finish for both movies. Complete storyboards for them. It's pretty freaking amazing how they did this. Like the process for this whole thing was freaking nuts. But yeah, this thing weighs like 82 billion pounds. This is one of those things that like you have to get in Japan because shipping something like this would probably be hellaciously expensive. But yeah, shout out to the LaserDisc store that's in Namba, in Denden Town. There's a lot of LaserDiscs in here that actually came from the same place in Namba. Alright, time to close all this stuff up. That took forever just to show you all the contents of this one thing, but it's got a lot. It's a lot. Pretty freaking awesome set though. Alright, let me read chat. Jesse, what are you doing? Where are you going? Where are you going? Anthony Tapia says, any Lupin the Third LDs? I actually don't. I love Lupin. I'm surprised I don't have any Lupin LDs. I don't have a single Lupin LD. I wish I did. I like the Lupin Sansei movies. I have a bunch of games though for Lupin. Will we be talking about disc players too? Oh yeah, are there any more of those
That's it.
that are
That's
stuck
all
in
of it.
there? What is this?
Oh.
Randomly Star Trek for 99 cents. You can't go wrong. It is brand new. It's crazy. 99 cents Star Trek. This is the Next Generation, Parallels, and Pegasus. 2 episodes.
I want to try to find. Did they have Voyager?
On LaserDisc?
Yeah. Probably too late.
It might have been too late for LaserDisc already, I think. But Next Generation, because Next Generation is pretty old.
Yeah.
Sweets is missing out on Star Trek LaserDiscs. I have more. I'll show you more. We have other Star Trek LaserDiscs. I've got a number of them. Let's see here. I have a question about my Kickstarter. I forget if you will include tracking with it whenever you ship it because I want to be downstairs. Of course. Yes, anytime we ship anything, it will be shipped with tracking. And we will let everybody know. Gorsi says Zero Records, at least when it's new, you know it will have the correct disc in it. That's true. I looked today. I went Nerd Strategy and I went to that Zia Records. I looked around to see if maybe like they put maybe just the disc out or something, but no luck, unfortunately. All right.
Magic says yes. Voyager has LaserDisc.
Oh, does it? I didn't even know that. Do we have to go find Voyager LaserDiscs?
Yes.
All right. Here's a cool one. I actually got this one from I'm Borderline, of all people. He was going through like a LaserDisc kick at one time, and I guess he picked this up, and then he sold all his LaserDiscs, and I was like, can I grab that Nemo for you? Because I need it in every single format. I have Nemo in LaserDisc. I recently got the VHS again because I used to have the VHS as a kid, and Gordostein found a VHS of it and was like, oh, you like this Nemo thing? I'm like, yes! It is now complete. But yeah, he found me the clamshell of it. So I have the clamshell VHS of this. This one is a crazy collection as well. This one has a bunch of shit in it. Let me show you. It's got a big poster. Put this like that. Big poster, crazy art. That's this poster. And this one is, I believe it's the Windsor McKay art of it. I have so much Nemo stuff. I have books. No, this was illustrated by Jean Gerard, not Windsor McKay. The cover is Windsor McKay though, which has like Nemo running to a flying bed. Oh, was this down here? Or did you go upstairs to get this?
It's down here.
Cool. Just really quick here, I'm gonna show this off. This is a huge compendium of like all of the Nemo stories. Not until the very end, but it's got all of the things that were serialized So from 1905 to 1914. This book you can no longer get. It's one of my treasures. It's a treasure. Anyhow. Oh, I didn't even show you what was in here. I just showed you the poster. I was like, alright, we're done. This one's got a bunch of stuff in it as well. It has the Nemo LaserDiscs. It has this Nemo bonus disc, which is cool. It's like the making of it. There's like some pilots in here. It's really cool. There's some pilots for Nemo that are in there that you're like, wow, that kind of would have made a better movie. I don't know. I love the movie, but some of those pilots are impressive. This one comes with a collection of like picture things with freaking amazing artwork. This is an absolutely amazing collection of art. And then you have like, it's like calendar. A lot of this is like the Winsor McCay art. And it's so surreal for that time. Tokyo Movie Shinsha did the Nemo movie, but I got into Nemo. I had a teacher in 5th grade who used to bring in like the strips that he used to have, that his dad used to collect. And my teacher, he was already old too, but he would bring in like those strips for them. But this book has a bunch of stuff in it as well. Freaking amazing. Freaking amazing. If I keep showing you these big collections of stuff, we're never going to get through the rest of them. And this is original contents for the movie. Same thing, a lot of character sketches and concepts. Here is, check out, look at this. Beautiful, beautiful artwork. It's freaking amazing. Japan always goes all out with their sets. Yeah, this is an amazing set. Freaking amazing. What a cool collection this is, though.
Matthew says, do any Japan LaserDiscs have obies?
Yes. Yes, a lot of them do have obies.
You have one right there, right below you. Star Wars Trilogy has an obie.
Oh, here we go. Check this one out. This one I got in Osaka also. Look at this. Boom. Star Wars Trilogy. This one is the Japanese special edition. It's intact. It doesn't have like any of the stupid CG shit you saw later on in time. But this Japanese box set is absolutely freaking amazing. And the movie is in English. It's not in Japanese. You just get Japanese subtitles. But it's in English. Man, how did you manage to fit these in your suitcase? They were different trips. This one was one trip. The Ranma one was an early trip. Like, maybe like our second trip to Osaka when I discovered the store. Was that second Ranma one. This one was like 3 trips ago, I think. The trip after I got the Ranma one. And I picked this up for like 3,600 yen. It's like, you gotta be freaking kidding me. Ah, here we go. Here's the obi for it. This would just go on the side here when it was new. But it opens up like this, and then you have all of your Star Wars LDs. Oh shit, they're all coming out. Hold on. I don't know how to get them out without like having them all fall out. But that's what they look like. This is like one of the best sets that you could get for Star Wars 2, which is crazy. Good night, everyone. Have a good night. He says, I'm off to bed now, but I have the stream on to sleep to. Love the LDs. Oh, good night, Brian Trusty. Have good sleeps.
Good night, Brian Trusty.
Have a good sleeps. But yeah. Oh, shit. That did not sound good. Did you hear that?
Yeah. Oh no.
Let's hope none of those broke. But anyhow, nah, LaserDiscs are tough as shit, dude. They are tough as fuck. And it's widescreen, THX. Crazy set. Crazy set. But yeah, that one I got in Japan. Those were the biggest sets that I got in Japan. And then I got random stuff here. I don't know if Vink is still here. Vink, do you recognize these girls? Do you know who Max is? I'm a big 90s Avex music group fan. So yeah, Max is just they're a J-pop group. They used to sing with Amuro Namie. They were part when they started. It was shit. Burger graphics gear. Thank you. It just says burger. Sweet. Thank you. I'm actually we're hungry. We're starving. We haven't been cooking. So I had a tortilla earlier, and before that I had a grilled cheese sandwich. So actual food sounds so good right now. I'll tell you what this AC has been doing though. It's been like we have not been eating nearly as much, so it's kind of the silver lining to this whole situation is that Saru and Jesse are not eating a whole ton. Because we'll make food here, right? Like we'll make pizzas or whatever, or we'll fry stuff. But
I think we actually been losing weight. Because
yeah,
we can't go out and eat them in the car.
I know, and our car is broken, so we can't even go and get food either. So
eating all the ramen and stuff.
Yep, we're eating all of the stuff that we had in our cupboards, ramen and stuff. We've not been eating like we used to. You look lighter. I guarantee you, we have lost at least like 5 pounds. I guarantee it. I'm not even joking. I'm pretty sure we have lost at least 5 pounds during this whole thing. The Pope... What's up, Pope? Welcome in. He says, speaking of J-pop Avex, I only just found out Ayumi Hamasaki had a full PS2 interactive concert. The video quality was quite poor, though. Did she? That's kind of awesome. I didn't know that. I kind of want that now. I love Ayumi Hamasaki. I was big on... pretty much like everything Avex back then, you know. I was name an Avex group from that day and I probably liked it or listened to it. Anything that was produced by Tetsuya Komuro, I was on it too. So I loved all of that shit. Let's see here. That is a concert. I'm sorry. I missed stuff, didn't I? I missed stuff. You let me know. Carry it under Jesse's trench coat. Yeah, I put it in my underbelly. The latest craze, no AC diet. We're on that no AC diet. Constant sauna. So we're kind of just like melting the pounds away. Actually, it's funny because like you'll sometimes see like sweat collect in my beard. That might be gross. But anyway, now, LaserDisc also contained a lot of video game related stuff. Check this out. I think I uploaded. Did I upload this? I upload a lot of these things.
Yeah, upload this one.
But it's Ridge Racer. If I find, like, anytime I see, like, video game related LaserDiscs, I gotta get it. Let me move the microphone. Let me know if it still sounds okay. I'm gonna put it here just so that I can show stuff. But this one is the Ridge Racer LaserDisc. There's nothing special in these. Usually you get this and you get the LaserDisc. And sometimes there's like a liner note or something. Maybe actually the microphone can go on this side. No, it can. It'll go here. But usually it's just like a LaserDisc and there's like a liner note of some sort. This one came with this. Mango! It came with like all these different liner notes. You can see all of the different Ridge Racer cars. Ridge Racer. R4 is one of my all-time favorite games, dude. R4 is pretty awesome. R4 is great. I loved all of them. I had all of them. I remember one of my first import games was the original Ridge Racer. The first Ridge Racer was one of my first imports. Shout out to Superstation in Los Angeles. They're long gone. Superstation. I had a friend, his name was Shuichi. He ran a store called Superstation where I got my PlayStation, all my imports. Dude, homie hooked it up. The PlayStation had just come out. It'd been like maybe a week that it was out, and he sold it to me for $200. And Dragon Ball Ridge Racer came with it. Ultimate Battle 22, because it had already been out in Japan. And so, yeah, he hooked it up. The PS1 and 2 games for $200 like a week after it came out. Dude, crazy. Best meme ever, Pulp says Kaz enters the stream just to meme Ridge Racer. He's like, Ridge Racer! I saw my Japanese Ridge Racer discs, all but Rage Racer have obies. That's nice. I don't know. I don't think any of mine have obies. If maybe R4 does, because I got that later. But I don't think any of my other ones do. And my original Ridge Racer is scratched all to shit. I'm drinking aloe vera. I got this from Wee. There's a service called Wee, WEEE. I'm not sponsored by them, but dude, we bought some stuff because they do delivery, and like the first 2 deliveries are like free or something. So we bought a bunch of stuff. It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Wee, if you're listening, you need to sponsor me. Sponsor me. Wee. I also have a bunch of like Western LaserDiscs as well. Let's show these really quick. Homeward Bound. I don't want to talk about these too much because they're nothing spectacular.
They're my favorite.
Nothing spectacular. Let me see. Let me get all the Western stuff out of the way. Here's some cool ones though, like Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Absolute classic. This one comes with 2 LaserDiscs because it's a big movie, but $5 for 2 LaserDiscs? Man, what a deal. This came from Zia. A lot of our things come from Zia. Ghostbusters. Amazing. When it comes to LaserDiscs, I'm kind of a Disney whore with LaserDisc. I try to get all of the Disney stuff I can on LaserDisc. I think that's it. And then the rest of them are like Western anime stuff. Alright, music request. Who wants to request a thing? Matthew, Gordos, or Randrick, one of you guys request the thing? Oh, Goofy movie. Goofy movie. I love it. It's amazing. I'm not as big a fan as Jesse, apparently, but I do have the Goofy movie. It's a very cool movie. Who's watched the Goofy movie? This one's cool. Did you just have this randomly, like, sitting there waiting to go? How did you pick that one out?
It was right there. I was looking for it. It was already in the
Oh, it was already out?
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, how the hell did you just randomly grab this? Because you just came over and grabbed it. I'm
Sorry.
like, was this already out? No, you don't have to be sorry. I was just wondering how strategically you managed to get it. Do you collect CD or vinyl video game OSTs? Yes, I collect CD video game OSTs. We had a whole show just like... So we'll do like these shows where I go through my collections of stuff. And we did one that was all soundtracks like 2 or 3 years ago. It might be time to do another one. I've gotten so many more soundtracks now. Maybe it might be time to do another video game OST. Let's see. Not affiliated with Nintendo Wii. No, it's a service called Wii, W-E-E-E. It's pretty awesome. Especially now since our car doesn't work. It's called that. And they have like a lot of Japanese like stuff, and so I placed an order to get food, right? So they, we got a bunch of different things, snacks for Jesse, a lot of Jesse snacks as well. Yeah, Jesse got he got cakes. He got. What did you eat today? Did you eat your potato things?
I did, but I when I took a nap, I laid on top of them, so they're all like.
Oh no, you didn't have that many though, did you?
No, I didn't have like 5.
Did you smash?
I smashed them.
I got him a thing of Jagarico, and I guess he fell asleep on top of them. So whoops. Did anyone give me an OST? An OST?
Not that bad. They're just like little pieces.
Yeah, we got that. We got some cakes, dude. That service is awesome. We bought like maybe like $50. Have you guys ever had these Jagarico? They're freaking addicting.
But look how flat the thing is.
Oh yeah, and they're all smashy. They're all smashy. Hey, you still have a little bit of crumbs.
You can have
Man,
them.
those things are good. Falcom. Something Falcom? That's easy.
This disc.
There you go. There's Falcom. I do have. Let me lower this just a tad. There we go. Have you guys ever played this game called Wise? The Wise. How about some Zuntata music after, like Raystorm? Sweet! Zuntata's great. We'll do some Zuntata. But anyhow, yeah, here's some Western stuff. I have also English language. A lot of English language anime that's old. Devil Hunter Yoko. This is a very wholesome anime. Especially the beginning. It's very family friendly. I'm just kidding, it has a bunch of nudity and stuff, but it's good. It's a classic. This one's in English. It's in English. Let me move these Disney. Do we have a place for Disney or our Western stuff?
No, but there's already a start over there. I can put them over there.
Others. Of like other stuff? Okay.
Yeah, it's all like.
Devil Hunter Yoko was ADV's first release. Was it? Wow, I didn't know that. Crazy. Yep, I wanted to see if Magical Girl anime would work. I guess is Yoko considered Magical Girl? I guess so. I guess it could be considered Magical Girl. Not melting yet. I have an ice pack, so the ice pack is keeping me alive. What is this crap? I'm just kidding. Here's Jesse wanted me to show this. He slid it in here. He really likes this movie. It's got a monkey at least, which makes it kind of cool.
Who's seen this movie?
Has anyone seen this movie? Here you go, Jesse.
Monkey Trouble.
I thought it was cute that Jesse like slid this. He's like, here, talk about this movie. Ooh, suddenly I felt air. Oh, it must be the fan.
Let's go in circles.
Oh, okay. But yes, I have this ice pack. Ice pack is keeping me cool. Let me put it back here. There we go. Keep me cool, ice pack. Devil Hunter Yoko. It's got action. It's got romance. It's got anime titties. It's got all the things you want from a show. More English language stuff. English language Tenchi Muyo. I got this from Zia for super cheap, $12. I never had any of these back in the day on LaserDisc. This was all VHS for me at that time. Is that one monkey movie where they are in a hotel?
No, that was Dunstan Checks In.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I don't even know.
This was Monkey Trouble. He's the one who steals stuff.
More English language anime. Harmageddon. Does anyone know this? Who's watched this? Oh, sure. Kishin Corp. Has anyone seen these Kishin Corps? I have some of these too. I have a couple of these. Kishin ones. Oh, here's one that's cool. Who knows Igzer? Who knows Igzer? This is a cool one, actually. I kind of want to watch this now. I haven't seen... I know Igzer 3. I knew you would, for sure. So it's a cool one. That is a cool one. They were 11. I'd never heard of this one. I picked this up at Zeo Records, and I was like, what the hell is this? I haven't watched it yet, so I don't know. I can't even say anything good about it, because I don't even know if it is any good. But US Manga Corp released this one. Igzer 1 is underrated as fuck, says Matt. Yeah, I agree. Oh, here's one that people might know. Who knows Genocyber? You guys know this one?
Mad Dog says Icer 1 is underrated as fuck. Love
Yeah.
it.
Oh, Genocyber rated 12? I'm gonna assume it's probably worse than 12, right? Alright. Here's another cool one that do you guys know this one? Dagger of Kamui. It's like samurai stuff. This is an Animego one. An Animego release from back in the day. Let me see if there's anything cool in this one. Dude, Animego is like the awakening of my love for real anime back in the day. But Animego like went all out with stuff. Like they always put it in liner notes. Like in Bubblegum Crisis, they always put in like the sing-along lyrics with it. I love that. It's like just these like little attention to detail kind of stuff, you know, that they did back then. Oh, I can't get this by. There we go. Those are, I think those are all of my my English releases, my US releases of LaserDisc. Okay, I gotta move the ice pack. It's freezing my spine. It's freezing my spine. What was that? I don't know. What was that? Here.
Yeah, I can do it.
So when are we gonna get to see Bubblegum Crisis LaserDiscs? Never. I'm just kidding. We'll get to them. Here's another one I picked up in Japan. This one was kind of heavy, but V. The V is for vagina. This was a show I really liked in the 80s. I really liked V. So when I saw this, I was like, man, I gotta pick this up. I really liked. This is like the best of, because there's a lot more of V. I don't know how much is in here. I forget. It says part 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm pretty sure this is only like maybe the first half of the show. Towards the end of the show got kind of weird, and then they remade V, and it looked stupid. Did anyone watch the remake of V? I didn't watch the remake. I have no idea if the remake is any good, but it looked dumb as shit. But I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong. Maybe it's awesome. Maybe it's awesome. 24 watching, 18 likes, says Gordos. Yes, hit that like button. Smash that like button for me, please. Please hit the like. It means a lot to this little streamer. Let's open this up and see what's in it. Let's open this shit up. Alright, we're gonna open up V. V is for vagina. The V is for vagina. This one has an OV too. It's kind of like folded in. Here is a, oof, it smells weird. Weird? Yeah, it smells, I opened it up, it smells chemically. Oof. Ooh, yeah, doesn't it smell chemically? But it shows you all the relations, all the different characters. Where's, what's her name? Diana, she was the main bitch right here. Yeah. Dude, Diana was the bad bitch of this show. Every show has to have a bad bitch. In this show, it was Diana. Diana was the bad bitch of the show. Sorry, it's the fan is like blowing around. And it's just making her face go like in and out. There she is again. There she is. Diana. Diana, she will eat all of your birds. If you have birds in your house, don't invite her to your house. She'll eat your birds. She'll eat your birds. And then there are like 5 laser discs in here. Every single laser disc is like this. And it's pretty awesome. It's pretty cool. Who wants to come over and have a V watch party? They're all in English too. They're just subtitled in Japanese, but the actual show is in English, which is awesome. Same thing with my Star Wars set. My Star Wars set is entirely in English. It's in English with Japanese subtitles, which is pretty awesome. The tack. Depends, will you have AC? I don't know. Maybe. We'll do it in the wintertime. We'll have a wintertime V-Watch party. Anyway, I picked this up in the same LaserDisc shop in Namba, Osaka. Namba. Yay, SaruPro movie night! We really should do watch party. I know, I've been saying that I'm gonna do one forever and I never do. We've just been so busy. Six, what's up? He says, I was watching this and didn't know it was live. Oh, shit, Matthew! Matthew! Thank you.
LD Charm for one and only Rover, the loaded tater.
The loaded Rover tater. Thank you, Matthew. That's so nice of you. Thank you, Matthew. And LD Co Charm funded. Thank you, Matthew. Pretty much Matthew funded it. Matthew single-handedly funded it. But yes, Inubase. I was showing. Welcome in, Inubase. How you doing? I got this one at that store. That big Ranma box I showed earlier. So much came from that store. This one I think I got when Inubase was here. Or when we were in Inubase was in Osaka here. When we were both in Osaka. I got this I got that when Inubase was with us. Oh fuck. I picked this up. The Star Wars LD set also came from that same store. Dude, that LD store is the shit, man. That LD store is awesome. Awesome. Alright. Oh, I actually, that wasn't all of my English language or English releases. Here's another Animego. Kimagure Orange Road. Who knows Orange Road? Can you take me to summer sign? It's so good. Alright, let's listen to some Ray Crisis.
Everyone's into that one road. A lot of more.
I typed in Rao Crisis and it came up with Bubblegum Crisis. We can't listen to those on YouTube, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would be down. Wait, did you say Ray Crisis or Ray Storm? I forget. Which one did you say? Was it Ray Crisis or Ray Storm, Randrick? Love this anime, says Randrick. Who doesn't love Orange Road? Probably all the people who haven't seen it. Ray Storm. Okay, I put in Ray Crisis. Ray Storm. I typed in Ray Strom. There it is. Ray Storm. Beautiful. But anyhow, yes, Orange Road. Like I said, Animego always loved to put in like liner notes I absolutely loved Animego releases back then. You would get like... The liner notes were awesome because they also talked about like some like subtitle stuff. Let me lower this just a little bit. Usually if you had a song... Yeah, see, like, I love this. They did it with Bubblegum Crisis too. They would do like the song lyrics. It tells you what the song is. And then the lyrics would be in English. Pretty freaking rad. Pretty rad. I'm trying to put this in without fucking destroying it for sure. Anyhow, Orange Road is amazing. I would love to get the Blu-ray set. There's a Blu-ray set now for Orange Road. Alright, this needs to go on my Western. Whatever. Alright, here's one. I guess we can do some video game ones too, huh? Here's one. Starblade. Starblade. I have a few of these Namco ones. I have this one. I have the Ridge Racer one. I might have another Namco related one. Alright. Moving on. Boys Over Flowers. They made a Korean drama out of Boys Over Flowers. I got like 15 kilograms of discs. I know. I remember Inubase was like walking around with this huge thing of LaserDiscs. Let's see. Graphics Gear says back when anime was like $30 or more for 2 episodes on VHS. Yeah, dude, it was crazy. I love collecting LDs. I didn't get into LDs until like 1998, 97, 98, when The Good Guys was liquidating them. I remember The Good Guys was liquidating a bunch of LaserDiscs to make room for, I guess, DVDs and stuff, right? And so I had bought a cheap player, because back then you can buy players easily for like $50. Nobody wanted them, you know, they were cheap. I had bought a cheap player. I bought a bunch of LaserDiscs that were liquidated, and I fell in love with LaserDisc. But anyway, this is like a super play, usually, and they have like commentary. The SNK ones are really weird with the commentary, kind of. But it's really cool. Sometimes they have extra content. This one has like character profiles, the epilogue of Starblade, prologue of Starblade, story of Starblade, a bunch of different things. But this is a really cool game, actually. It's on Sega CD as well. $34.99 for 2 VHS episodes. Rama 1/2 was crazy to collect. This stuff was always so expensive back then. I used to work at a Suncoast Video, and I would get a lot of my stuff from Suncoast, but holy shit, man. Even with the discount, it was still expensive. But, yeah, Viz Media stuff was always expensive stuff to collect for. But I loved working at Suncoast. Dude, Suncoast was like one of my favorite jobs ever. And I worked for maybe a little over a year at Suncoast. And all I did was just squander all my money. But I miss Suncoast. I do too, dude. Suncoast was awesome. The Pope says I miss the epic anime sets. I don't miss waiting a year for an entire series to come out. That's true. Let's see here. Alright. Moving on. Yeah. These are, I think, maybe these are the 2 Namco ones I have. Starblade and Ridge Racer. Pretty sure that's it. I have 2 Namcos. I think I have 2 SNK ones, I want to say. Suncoast, we didn't know how good we had it. For reals, I agree, dude. Suncoast was awesome. Nerd Shorty says, I used to collect manga when I worked at Hastings? What is Hastings? I'm not familiar with that. Matt says, man, you just maybe remember Suncoast Video. Love Suncoast Video like you wouldn't believe. and not a day goes by I didn't miss that beautiful store. Dude, Suncoast was awesome. Awesome store. I loved working there. It was one of my favorite jobs. All of my favorite jobs were all the shit-paying jobs, but they were fun to work at. I worked for 4 different Blockbuster videos, and while the pay wasn't great, the job was fun. I enjoyed working at Blockbuster. As I slam the LaserDiscs into the metal frame here. Alright, let's see. What else do we have? We have some other random shit. Oh! I got this one when I was with Inu Base too, actually. This was the other disc I grabbed. Coco Concert 93 Deluxe Edition. If anyone can tell me who Coco is without looking it up in Google in the next minute, extra nerd points to you. I would be surprised though if anybody knew who Coco was. But you can't look it up on the internet. It was like Bookmarks or Zia Records. Oh, okay, so like a Zia. That's awesome. Short for coconut. Give me the coconut. I was part of the petition to release Maison Ikoku in America. We tried so hard to and got at least the first season done, says Styx. Excuse me. That's awesome. That's rad. Alright, what else do we got here? A bunch of weird stuff. I'm just gonna show this. I'm not gonna say what it is. But I really do. I like the artwork in this, but I will just say that let's just say the label, and Matthew says I know that one. I dream of Mimi. But yes, I like the art, okay? It's culture. Butobi CPU is boss. And kind of, it was kind of influential to me in some ways. I'm sure you guys can gather how it was influential in some ways, but yeah. It's one of those things, you know what I mean? It's one of the things. Looks like hentai, or at least ecchi. Let's see, Brian says, how much are external disk drive nowadays? Being, once I have a new laptop, I'm re-downloading an emulator to play PC Engine and start collecting. Dude, you can get them, they're like $20. You can get an external drive for like $20. Like, they're not super expensive. Let's see here. If you saw my tweet in NSFW channel in Discord, you know what to expect. Did you just post something about it? I need a name, Saru, asking for a friend. Somebody did. Someone put the name already. The name is in there. A certain snarky person put the name already. It's a documentary of home computers in Japan. Exactly. It is a home computer documentary. Completely innocent. It's a beautiful love story. Beautiful love story. Nothing crazy. Nothing weird. Let's not make it weird. Or let's make it weird. It's up to you. It's up to you. Alright, let's see here. Oh, okay. We gotta show one that belongs to the master. The master. Oh shit, I have more Western stuff. Alright, let's get this one out of the way. Let's get it out of the way. This is Akira. It was amazing. I personally am kind of sick of Akira because, you know, back in the high school anime club, every other week somebody would bring in Akira. And so Akira got really old really fast. But that's not to say that Akira isn't an amazing film. And this one is the English language one. Do you know who I got this from? This was a gift from Jimmy Hoppa. Jimmy Hoppa gifted this to me, which is awesome. Because I didn't have it on LaserDisc, especially not in English. It's hard to get the English language stuff. So, oh no, I'm sorry, this is the Japanese one, not the English language one. My bad. But Jimmy Hoppa gifted this to me. If you guys know his name, I think his channel name is now Region Unlocked, I believe. Region Unlocked, which I really like that rebranding for his channel, actually. But anyway, yeah. Jimmy Hoppa from Jimmy Hoppa channel, Region Unlocked now, gifted that to me, which is awesome. Very, very cool thing to get as a gift. All right, now let's talk about the master of anime, Kenichi Sonoda. This here is the Sonoda Kenichi collection, which is just a collection of a bunch of different artwork. It's got like music playing too. It's got like clips, but mostly is a bunch of still artwork with work by Kenichi Sonoda. Kenichi Sonoda is a huge inspiration of mine for the art that I draw. A lot of the art, the eyes especially, are a big inspiration for me. Eyes, hair. Kenichi Sonoda was a huge inspiration, and this is it's pretty cool. It's like a collection of a bunch of different Kenichi Sonoda art. Let me show you. This one's got an obi, which is cool. Obi. An ubi. It's got the LaserDisc. I'm pretty sure this is out on YouTube somewhere. I'm sure. It's got liner notes with some Kenichi Sonoda art, Gal Force, Bubblegum Crisis. Actually, this is mostly Gal Force on this image here, but it talks a lot about different things. It even has wannabes, if you guys know wannabes. Not exactly the best Kenichi Sonoda work, but still interesting nonetheless. Has anyone out there seen wannabes? Here's some Kenichi Sonoda art as well from Bubblegum Crisis. Very cool stuff. Oh my gosh. Moving on. Moving on. Ba-bam! Alright. Anyhow. Very cool collection of stuff. Cool collection of art and stuff. Alright, well, since we're on Kenichi Sonoda, we may as well go through these guys. We may as well. I don't have all of them in here, but of course, we can't talk about Kenichi Sonoda and not talk about Bubblegum Crisis.
Frank is here.
Frank! Where's Frank? Frank, welcome. How's Frank? How are you, Frank? But, amazing freaking artwork. Tell me this art isn't freaking amazing. Let me move this camera over this way a little bit. So I can move the mic closer.
The food's on the way.
Tell me that freaking Kenichi Sonoda isn't amazing. Freaking amazing, man. Kenichi Sonoda is an absolute legend. Here's more Bubblegum Crisis. This is Moonlight Rambler. Amazing episode. And then of course the famous OVA, Bubble in Crisis 6 Red Eyes, directed by director Masami Obari. If you guys don't know Masami Obari, he also did like Fatal Fury. He directed so much, tons of stuff. But this one was an amazing one. An amazing one. Man, I am getting hot. I'm sweating my ass off right now. Kenichi Sonoda is one of my favorite character designers too, next to Haruhiko Mikimoto and Yoshiyuki Saramoto. Let's see. Dude, that does not exist.
How's that?
Yeah, man. He made the 90s for so many, says Unibase. He really did. Matthew says, for me, it will have to be Masamune Shiro as my favorite. Dude, Masamune Shiro is amazing. Surprisingly, I don't have any Masamune Shiro anything in terms of LaserDisc. A lot of Kenichi Sonoda, though. A lot of Kenichi Sonoda. Let's see. Red Eyes is my favorite episode of Bubble in Crisis. Yeah, I feel like it's a lot of people's favorite episode. Mine too. It's freaking amazing. Dude, the whole like part where like she lunges at Largo, you know, and they have like this whole thing and they're like, and the music's playing and like, oh my gosh, freaking amazing. This one was another cool one too though. Double Vision. Dude, Double Vision was awesome. This one starts off immediately with like a concert. That whole Say Yes bit in the beginning. Freaking amazing. Here it is. Right there. That's part of that whole concert bit in the beginning. So good. And the fact that they connected this one to OVA 2, the second OVA, was also amazing. And then we have the finale of Bubble in Crisis, Scoop Chase. Amazing. That's the chief's daughter. What was her name? I freaking forget her name. Either way, she was a cute character. Loved her. Unibase says, need to get some food. Al just got to say, dude, I'm envious of your large, plump, bursting LD collection. Thanks, Inubase. Enjoy your food. Matthew says, Obari also did a hentai called Angel Panic. Oh. Obari went through this whole period where he drew nothing but hentai after like his like heyday in anime, right? Like the 2000s, like a lot of the stuff like in the 2000s, he drew tons of hentai actually. His blue balls period. Yeah, dude, he was. Sorry, I'm like sweating my ass off right now.
You feel the
Saru is sweating. Yeah, I feel it a little bit. I'm just hot. But Frank says, Lamau, my Goodwill haul included a Tokyo Ghoul shirt and a Cowboy Bebop shirt, both licensed. Nice, dude. Cowboy Bebop is a classic. I love Cowboy Bebop. There's some stuff I need to still watch from the same director. What is his name? Fuck. What's the director's name again? Champloo, Bebop, Dandy, Carolyn Tuesday. He did all of those. Fuck, I can't remember. Whatever.
have you tried putting your underwear in the freezer?
My ice pack. Did you put the ice pack back in the freezer, by the way?
No, it's okay.
Stick it back in the freezer. Actually, let me hold it for a second.
We have two of them.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Let me hold it for a second. Because this one's starting to get all melty. It's starting to get... Shinichiro Watanabe, that's his name. I couldn't remember. Shinichiro Watanabe. That man is a genius.
We have this one too.
Alright, oh no, I don't like that.
That was so cold.
Yeah. I don't like holding that one. It's too freezing. It's too freezing. New one is the Lazarus series. I know, I want to watch that, but I can't. It's only streaming on like one service, and I refuse to get another service. I refuse. I already have. We have Netflix. We have Hulu. We have Disney.
Apple.
We have Apple. And then like Prime Video, of course. Dude, I'm like, I refuse to get another one. We have too many. Forget that. Watch Nabishin's work and Kodocha and Excel Saga and what was it called? Puni Puni Poemi. Oh, and I have Crunchyroll too. Fuck. I forgot. I don't watch so many of these. I've been so like, we've been watching so much K-drama shit. But I need to get back to watching anime. The thing is like since we share like the living room, you know, so I try to watch things that we can watch together. And so like Jesse doesn't like a lot of like certain animes. So it's hard to get him into new things. The Wallflowers is a Nabishin classic, says the Pope. Rander says, I got Crunchyroll and that's it. I have my own ways to watch other series, if you know what I mean. Arr, my team. Yeah. It's funny, I used to pirate everything. You know, I was on all of those things in NyaTorrent and Pirate Bay. And then I got a job working in security, and then I stopped doing all that. You know, because, like, as long as you're careful, it's fine. But, like, man, getting caught for something like that can freaking cost you so much financially. Maybe it's different in Canada, but in the US, it's crazy. Let's see here. I hate Crunchyroll. Don't get me started, says Rooks. Oh, my gosh. So, Discotheque Media. Oh, I'm not worried with anime, at least for now. Yeah, I guess it depends too. Yeah, like anime, I don't think it's too big a deal. It's really like movies and stuff you gotta worry about. Movies is where you gotta worry about that kind of stuff. Anyhow, that was all of the Kenichi. Actually, hold on. I might have another Kenichi Sonoda thing. Hold up, dog. Let me see if I can find it. Since we're already on the subject of Kenichi Sonoda, we may as well.
No writing bean, Saru, says Matthew.
No writing being on LaserDisc, unfortunately.
Okay, this is wink wink.
Here we go. Sha. Speaking of Kenichi Sonoda, this is Idol Janshi Suchi Pai, or what the fuck is this? Oh no. The anime is called Idol Fight Suchi Pai. The game is Idol Janshi Suchi Pai. Anyway, Kenichi Sonoda did this. Also, big inspirations with certain ear themes. I really like Suchi Pai. This anime is fucking weird though. It's odd, but I like Suchi Pai. I love... Only because Kenichi Sonoda did the artwork, right? If Kenichi Sonoda didn't do the artwork, I wouldn't give a shit about this. But the only reason I care is because Kenichi Sonoda did the art. And he's freaking amazing. He is amazing. Kenichi Sonoda actually also did a lot of really, like... He did a lot of, like, not hentai stuff, but he did a lot of... Well... Is open titty stuff hentai? Would you, is that pretty much, right? If it's exposing stuff. But anyhow, that was the last Kenichi Sonoda. I have all my Kenichi Sonoda stuff together. That's the last of it. That is the last of the Kenichi Sonoda discs. Kinda why I have hard copies of stuff I really like, says Rooks. What are some of your favorite animes, Frank? Tell me a story. Tell me a story that's gonna make me swoon. I'm overdue to hit up eBay for some old anime DVDs, says the Pope. Dude, if we were doing an anime DVD episode one of these days, I don't know when, but maybe one day we'll do it. I have so many anime DVDs still. Even though my collection shrunk. Alright, we need to These tracks kind of are kind of weird. Wouldn't that include Ranma then? Which one? What would include Ranma? On like DVDs? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I guess it would. New Ranma has no nipples though. Have you seen the new Ranmas? New Ranmas doesn't include any nipples. There are no nipples in Ranma. Alright, here's one that's kind of cool. This one is game related. This is related more to the game than the later anime of this. But this is Sakura Taisen. I'm going to put the mic on this side actually. So that when I have this, I'm not covering the mic. But this one has all kinds of like extra stuff. I'm going to upload this to YouTube at some point. I'm sure someone may have already uploaded this LaserDisc, but if they haven't, hopefully they haven't. But it's cool. It's Sakura Taisen Hanagumi Video Bromide. So it's got like images, it's got clips, it's got like the opening to the Sakura Wars thing. New Ranma is okay. Years ago I had Yar's record. Yeah, New Ranma's alright. I still kind of prefer the old one, but I'll watch the new one still. Unfortunately, anime is too popular now, so they censor it for the rest of the world. Yeah, I feel like that's the problem. They censored it for general audiences. So if anyone, we are to blame for the censorship in anime. I mean, it's kind of true, right? Like, I feel like the Western world is to blame for the censorship in anime, but it's good for them because it's anime is so mainstream that everyone has access to it, but also because everyone has access to it, I feel that a lot has been lost to that to make it more like mainstream to people. So I get it. They disabled the anime. My anime collection is massive. It's out of spite because 20 years ago, I was thrown out of an anime club at an Ivy League school because the new president at the club didn't like me, says the Pope. Really? That sounds like the plot of a show. Yeah, right? That sounds like the plot of an anime. Is that your anime plot? So the collection is bigger than theirs out of spite. That's pretty awesome though. It's more it's more accessible, but it's more restricted. Yeah, I feel like if you want to watch like the nitty gritty of how anime used to be, you just have to watch old anime. Anyhow, another artist I really like is what is this guy's name? Kenichi Sonoda Kosuke Fujishima. Oh my god. Kosuke Fujishima. He didn't do this art. Somebody else does like the anime versions of the art. But Kosuke Fujishima did like all the original designs for Sakura Wars. But then they would have like an anime artist do the art. Like Akira Toriyama didn't do the art for the shows. You know, Rumiko Takahashi didn't do the art for the show. It was I think Atsuko Dragon Ball had a bajillion different dudes. Ranma primarily had Atsuko Nijima. What's her name? Atsuko. I think Atsuko Nijima, right? Nakajima? Was it Atsuko Nakajima? I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, every show had like their like, you know, the artists that made it, and then like the TV show artists. Oh, we'll save that for last. Here's another Kishin Corpse. This one is the Japanese language one. I have an English language one, and then this is a Japanese language Kishin that I got. I don't remember, Mandarake or somewhere for like 100 yen. Something crazy cheap. Crazy cheap. Ooh. Alright, I lied. I have more West Animego stuff actually. All of the Animegos. But it's more restricted. I used to buy 4 episodes of Dragon Ball Z for $5 at an Asian place back in the 90s. Are you talking about like when they would like record them to tape and you'd buy stuff? Dude, back in the day, that's how everyone bought anime. That's pretty awesome. I feel like that was a time, you know what I mean? 90s, good luck finding anime if you weren't in a major city before it was a US thing. Yeah. You know, fortunately for me, I lived in Los Angeles. It was like, I lived in Los Angeles, tons of Asian friends. I always had access. In some form or another. And I used to dub them too when, not dub them, but you know what I mean? Like, back then when you say you used to dub tapes, is when you used to copy tapes. Now you say dub and people think you're talking about like anime dubbing. But back then you used to be like, oh yeah, I would dub cassettes. Just meant you were copying cassettes. No Animego Urusei Yatsura. Ooh, I used to have Beautiful Dreamer. I don't have it anymore. Do I? I don't think so. But it was an Animego. Yeah, I used to have Beautiful Dreamer on LaserDisc. Anyway, here's some more Animego. Oh my goddess. Dude, I loved this show. I have the whole. It's only 2 of them. The original show was only two LaserDiscs because it was only 5 episodes. Episodes 1, 2, 3 on this one, and then 4 and 5 on the last one. Absolutely love. Oh my goddess.
Sadly, Japan Video and Media closed last month.
Japan Video and Media. Wait. Where's that at? I used to get my tapes from a place called J-Wave in Los Angeles. And it used to be in the downstairs part, which Little Tokyo now calls Little Akihabara, which is dumb, but whatever. And then they moved it because the rent got too high. And they moved it out of there, and then they put it in like some corner area, but I don't know if it's still there. I still have my J-Wave card somewhere. I should try to find that card. It's kind of cool that I still have it. The message above. Oh, like San Francisco stuff? Yeah, I have no idea. Japantown, San Francisco. Discotheque Media has put them all out over the years of Urusei. Love the underground stuff back in the days, says Rooks. Yeah, it was a cool time to be alive. Back then. It was a cool time to live. Living in the old times. Back in the day. In the old days. Once upon a time. Alright, we're kind of getting into... Here we go, guys. You guys want to see the best anime of all time? They released this on LaserDisc. The best. Pingu. Pingu is the epitome of anime. Pingu. This is actually, it is a Japanese LaserDisc of Pingu. This is a Japanese release. I only have this one, which has a bunch of little episodes. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Pingu, Saru's husband, though. It's so funny. There was an episode, I guess that was banned, where like Pingu like got drunk and was pissing on everything. Look up banned Pingu episode and you'll find it. It's pretty funny. Like him and like the other penguin, I guess they get drunk and for some reason the alcohol makes them piss on everything or something. And like they're pissing on the floor and pissing and stuff. I don't know, but Pingu best anime. Pingu is old. Isn't this current? My kids watch it on YouTube Kids. Do they make like new? Is there like a remake of Pingu, or are they just re-showing like old Pingu? Had Fatal Fury movies, Dragon Ball movies, Darkstalkers, and the OG JoJo. JoJo. Alright. Since Rooks mentioned it, we gotta talk about it. Wait, where's the... I have a bigger one. Where are you? Where is it? Ball, since we talked about it. Here it is. Speaking of Masami Obari, right, directed this and did the character designs. Remember how crazy Masami Obari's necks used to be? And then I guess at some point someone was like, calm the fuck down with your necks, bro. And he made the necks less crazy. But yeah, Masami Obari had like a whole style to him. But amazing. These were freaking awesome. I wonder why Andy's hair was blue in the first one. Did anyone ever figure out why his hair was blue? And then they were like, oh, his hair is not blue. And then they made a blonde magically. This one is the first two OVAs on LaserDisc. Sweet ass. Watch Fatal Fury the motion picture in English for the ending. Oh, angel, you. That song? Don't I sing it exactly? Speaking of Fatal Fury the motion picture, here it is. This is Fatal Fury the motion picture. And there is Crazy Necks again. Crazy Masami Obari neck. Beautiful movie. Absolutely love this movie. It's kind of slow. But if you're a fan of Fatal Fury, you're not going to give a shit. You're still going to like it. I love Fatal Fury. Huge fan of Fatal Fury, so I don't get, you know. Oh my. Good thing I didn't show you the back of this. Lordy. Let me cover it. But, yeah. Japan don't care. I had to cover it. Would you believe I got this for 1,500 yen at Mandarake? I know because the sticker's still on here. Yeah, I got this in Mandarake for 1,500 yen, which is cheap. But yeah, since we got to Fatal Fury, there we go. Speaking of Fatal Fury...
Oh, food's here.
Oh, okay. Should we eat food now?
Yeah, talk about that in the commercials.
Speaking of Fatal Fury, here is a super play. Basically, what do they call those when people play the game? Long play. This was long play before the internet. Before the internet, you got long plays on DVDs and, or not, VHS and LaserDiscs. These, the SNK ones are interesting because they had like commentary. It was kind of cool because the characters would do commentaries while the battle is. It's a little cringy, but it's still cool. But the voice actors would do commentary over the stuff. It was kind of cool. Love the artwork too, the Fatal Fury artwork. Love this artist. Especially since back then SNK was always using Shinkido's for stuff. And Shinkido artwork is okay, but they all have like that George Clooney face. So for me, it was awesome when Fatal Fury 2 came out and it had this artist whose name I don't remember. And you were like, cool, something that isn't done by Shinkido. Yeah, Shinkido's artwork was on everything. It was on so many things, SNK back then. Also, we got food. Graphics here got us food. It got here. Just putting it in the microwave. George Clooney face. Dude, they all had George Clooney face. I wonder if I have an example. No. None of my SNK LaserDiscs have any George Clooney face. I have 2 art books of old SNK, old ass SNK artwork, says the Pope. Man, that was like an hour. It was. Fast food. I don't give a shit. I'm hungry as fuck. I'm hungry as fuck. Hungry as fuck. I'm fucking hungry. Ooh. Let me see. Let me get some weird ones out of the way, because no one's probably gonna know it, but this is one called Tanjo Debut. I mean, Tanjo is like birth, like the birth of an idol. This is based on a PC Engine game called the same thing. It's called Tanjo Debut. This one introduces a new idol, this bitch right here, but it's based on a PC Engine game called Tanjo Debut, and the PC Engine game is like a create an idol simulator, right? Like you're creating an idol. There's stats, a bunch of stuff. I don't know. Ooh, we got food. Food. Thank you, Graphics Gear, for food. I'm starving. Dude, Carl's Jr. is the shit. Alright, I gotta use hand sanitizer because I've been touching all these, like... That's Jesse.
It's blurry.
That's okay. That's okay, because I'm about to put a big-ass bite of meat in my mouth. You guys have to deal with the blurry for a second. I don't know.
I'll read the chat.
Thank you, Graphics Gear.
Thank you, Graphics Gear. It says, Matthew, never seen that one. Censored Saru. This is Matthew. Fun fact, Saru is just awesome, says Rook Castel. Graphics Gear
As I'm
says,
stuck
just
in my
like Japanese
face.
ponds. Blurry.
I think I made it blurry because of the burger. Burger!
There. Oh, I fixed it.
Cool. Alright. We're back. We're back. Frank, if you're ever in Vegas, let us know. We'll have a watch party. We'll watch a bunch of old anime and eat junk food. What is this?
Huh? Coke.
Awesome. Thank you, Graphics Gear, for the grub. Thank you. Graphics Gear got us this with Treat Stream, by the way. We have a thing. People can buy us food. So thank you. One of my characters is an idol. She doesn't want to be an idol, though. She wants to play drums in a metal band with her sister. That's kind of cool.
Yum.
Alright. Moving on. More game-related laser... Oh, shit.
Oh.
That would have been bad. Here's another one. Samurai Spirits. Otherwise known as Samurai Showdown. This, like I said, these SNK ones, they're like long plays, basically. Right? Like, somebody will play them. Did you get fries?
I got some fries, yeah.
Okay. Fries are good. But yeah, basically someone will play them. There's commentary. This one has like weird commentary by the last villain, Asakusa. That guy sounds so weird. I don't get his whole deal. I don't get his whole thing. And boom, Samurai Showdown 2, or as it's known in Japan, Shin Samurai Spirits. Same thing with this one. It's a big old long play. I love this artwork, man. Artwork is so good. So good. Even this cover is like subdued, right? But still very cool. Super cool. Man, we've got like a bajillion LaserDiscs left to go. Give me a second. I'm gonna take another bite of this burger. I want to take a bite of burger. I apologize, but I'm hungry.
I'll show
Oh,
you.
Justin's got some LaserDiscs.
So, here's another one of my favorites. Casper. You guys know Casper? Casper the Friendly Ghost. It's got to be one of my favorite LaserDisc. Man, I saw this in theaters when I was little.
The 3D was so impressive for that time, wasn't it?
Mm. And then I also have All Dogs Go to Heaven.
That's mine.
Depressing.
I know.
Super depressing, super sad.
Man, that one was cool.
I remember seeing this in theaters too. But I saw All Dogs Go to Heaven too. I didn't really like it. It was okay, but I love this one. But how do you explain your kids? You take your kids like, how do you explain? Oh, you know.
No. They're dead.
They're dead.
Casper. You never seen Casper? Gordo said, I just showed All Dogs Go to Heaven to my kids last week. They liked it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Parts of All Dogs Go to Heaven live rent free in my head, says the Pope. Oh, shit.
Here's another one. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. This one's good. I really like this one. Man, this is an old one, huh? It looks like from, I don't know what year. But it's super old. Oh, there's this one. Flight of the Navigator.
Hey, that's a good ass movie.
This was a good movie. I really love this one.
Oh, what is it? That's you. I feel like Flight of the Navigator had some effects in it that were pretty freaking awesome.
And then we have one just Japan.
Japan.
It just says Japan.
We got that when Sweet Like Sugar was here.
And who's seen Aristocats? One of my favorite movies too. It's so good. Another Disney movie. The Lion King. Who
Dude, that
remembers
is
The
like-
Lion King.
Lion King's the best.
Lion King is awesome. I don't like part 2, but I like they had Lion King 1.5. What was with Timon and Pumbaa's point of view? And I really
They
love
should
that
have
one.
ended it there.
Yeah. Yeah, they should have. Yeah. And last one, The Jungle Book. So you guys see The Jungle Book?
The story about a bear and his twink.
Yep. Bear's twink. That's hilarious.
I thought they had more Disney ones.
They're all upstairs. We have like a huge stack.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, but it's in the closet, and it's too hot. I can't even take them out. I'll die.
Yeah, I think we have a whole. You have a whole stack of Disney LDs as well.
I do.
But unfortunately, those are upstairs, and it is a bajillion degrees up there, so they will stay upstairs. Did they like Flight of the Navigator? I've shown them Flight of the Navigator and the Explorers. Man, the Explorers was cool too. You know which one I want to find on LaserDisc is batteries not included.
Yeah.
I would love to get that on LaserDisc.
I was about to say batteries not included. I love that movie.
We should try to find it. I feel like that's one that we need in our collection.
Yes. Let's see. Didn't realize where they're still coming out. There's this when Lion King came out. It says Nurse Strategy, and thank you Nurse Strategy because he says glad you're feeling better, Jesse. I just needed a nap. I feel like I need a nap, and I feel so much better. Johnny number 5 does Snuff Dragon. Oh, I love Johnny number 5.
Short Circuit.
Oh, I love Short Circuit. Yeah. Gordon says, "Oh, that would be a great find," says Gordo Steve.
Did you guys hear Jesse?
The batteries aren't included in theaters, but I don't remember any of it. Do you guys hear me? I'm sorry if you can't.
Alright, let me put the mic to
I
this.
think so. I'm being really loud. Yes, we can hear him.
Okay, good.
I have one of those voices that, you know, kind of like...
He has a voice that projects.
I do, yeah.
Man, this one has a really cool cover. It's
Yes,
called,
that one has a really cool cover.
It's called like holographic. A holographic cover. It's awesome.
Snow White has one too.
Does it? Oh, the letters. Yeah.
The letters, yeah.
He said, "Blah blah blah. I'm a dirty whore." Yes, that's exactly what he said. All right. Ooh. I just wanna meet you. We have some Gundam. Some Gundam 0083 Volume 3. Random Gundams.
There it says, at least you're able to eat in your kitchen wall.
That's true. I rarely ever eat in the kitchen.
We do, huh? We rarely get.
Mm-mm. Rarely. I'm stuffing my face.
It's okay.
I got this in Little Tokyo. Do you remember? They used to do 3 for $10.
Yes. I remember. Do you remember that's where we got I got the Ranma the box.
Mmm. The gift box.
Mm.
What is that?
It's in the closet.
Mm.
It kept falling because every time I close the door, it falls. So
Mm-hmm.
we had it up there for a long time. Remember?
Yeah, yeah. I remember.
Wow. That must have been like what 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Man, I love Ranma. Ranma 1/2 was so amazing. We saw that, remember? For like 2 months straight. We were just watching every single season.
Yeah. What? Is that this game making that?
Just pause. Hit pause.
Is that the soundtrack of this game? It's like just randomly talking. What was that? Yeah, I think it was.
That was weird.
That was weird. Alright, if anyone wants to suggest another game soundtrack, I think we've heard most of this soundtrack already. It's going to get into remixes soon. Oh my god. It feels so good to eat real food, my body doesn't know what to do. Well, real like solid food. Not like ramen. Well, at least you're able to eat in your kitchen. Okay. Alright, here's some cool ones right here. Macross. Who knows Macross? Not only any Macross. Macross Plus. Good old Hatsune Miku. I mean Sharon Apple. Good old Sharon Apple. Virtual idols before virtual idols became cool. I'm eating, I apologize.
How about the TMNT OST? This is Gordo.
Which one?
TMNT OST.
Okay.
Sharon Apple. Pope says, I am a long overdue to rewatch Macross Plus. Any, says Gordo. I love TMNT. What's your favorite TMNT, everyone? You got any Godzilla LaserDisc? Says Nashred? Yes, we do. It's upstairs. It's the Godzilla, the one with Matthew Broderick. That was.
Yes.
What was that called? Godzilla.
We have the Godzilla one with the Hollywood movie Godzilla. Which is... It's not I hate that movie. I think that movie sucks, but... Alright, let's see. Ninja Turtles, TMNT.
I liked it. Talk about how like promotions for Godzilla. I like the NES, TMNT, and Hyperstone. This is Gordo.
Dude, Hyperstone was awesome. You want to listen to the NES one? Here's the one for Turtles, too. Which is basically just the first Turtles arcade game. They call it Turtles 2 for some reason. Hey, do you want those?
Yeah.
Chippies.
You good?
Yeah. Dude, that was awesome. Thank you, Graphics Gear.
Thank you, Graphics Gear.
That was so good. Luke Carl's Jr. makes a good burger.
It was a double Famous Star.
Yeah, it was a double. So it's basically just like having just
Yeah.
a whole burger, which is awesome. Oh, I feel so much better. All right. So Macross Plus. Check out this cover. Let me remove this sticker so you guys can see.
Nerd says that's funny, but well, for a Godzilla movie, it sucked.
Yeah, dude. Look at this cover. Freaking amazing. Love this cover, dude. Macross Plus is the best. The best Macross of all Macross. It's my favorite. I watched all of original series. I've watched Macross 2. Macross 2 is pretty good too. Basically the ones I watched a lot back then because they were available in the Western market were Macross 2 and Macross Plus. Those were the ones that were easily accessible in the Western market. So I have good memories of Macross 2 and Macross Plus. Because it was pretty much all you could watch. If you had that, and then you had Robotech, and that was it back then. Was there anything else? I Love Lovers Again. Was that something that was available? What else was available back then? That was Macross.
Welcome
Not
in, Famicom
Robotech.
Collecting.
Famicom, what's up? Welcome. I remember Voltron. Yeah, so I started off with, like, my first shows back then, like my introduction to anime as a kid was Voltron and Robotech. But I'm specifically talking about Macross. When they released Macross 2, what else was available? Was it Macross 2 and Macross Plus? And I think like Macross 2 was at US Manga Corps, and the Macross Plus was like ADV in the US, I want to say. Macross 2 Lovers Again, Macross Plus, and Macross Do You Remember Love was available regularly on VHS. Really? I didn't know Do You Remember Love was available on VHS. Huh. That's interesting. I didn't know that. So I thought it was just Macross 2 and Macross Plus. Famicom says, I've always been interested in LaserDisc, but it's hard to want to start another Money Pit collection. Japanese LaserDiscs? Oh, I have this far away. Hold on, let me bring the mic back. Japanese LaserDiscs are not that expensive. Some of them are. The problem is that they're in Japanese. But the covers are cool. Alright. Here's another one that I really like. Tenchi Muyo Live 94. This is a live performance of all of the Tenchi Muyo songs that were in Universe. The single songs that the characters had too. Like some of them had like their versions of the song or the Ayeka song. Loved Tenchi Muyo back in the day. Super hilarious show. It was like the beginning of harem anime also back then. At least to my knowledge. Here's one that's kind of interesting that I really liked back in the day was Bakuretsu Hunter. We got this released by ADV as Sorcerer Hunters. I bought all of it when it was released as Sorcerer Hunters. And I was introduced to Bakuretsu Hunter on the PC Engine. There is a thing called the Duo Comic. And to my knowledge, it was the first time there was like a media project that had like the voice actors that did, like Megumi Hayashibara is in it. The guy who did Carrot, I forget his name. Also very popular seiyuu at the time. And after the PC Engine Duo Comic, which I think it was just a PC Engine adaptation of the manga, they did the anime, and I was so ready to be into the anime because of the PC Engine Duo Comic. And the anime was pretty good. I really liked it. Up until the end. The end of the show was kind of like, okay. That's fine, I guess. I don't want to spoil it if anyone wants to watch it, but it's good, I guess. Let's see, what else can we talk about? Oh, here we go. G Gundam Volume 1. Freaking amazing. G Gundam was like one of like my first full OSTs. I used to buy a lot of singles back then because singles were affordable. But the first time I bought like a full OST back in the day would have been, I don't know, I was like 14 or something. It was G Gundam. So I got very familiar with the songs in this show because of that OST. Super cool. This one is a 2 LaserDisc set. And it's, I think, how many episodes? I think it's 192 minutes. So it's like 8 episodes, I think. Something like that. I believe it's like 4 episodes per LaserDisc for it. But anyway, amazing. G Gundam was one of those animes that was like, it had the designs of Gundam, but like the plot of like a shonen anime kind of. It was weird. It was like action meets wrestling meets Gundam. I don't know how to explain it. And there's a Tequila Gundam. Isn't Orgus part of Macross? Discotech released that a year ago. G Gundam, Gundam the anime fighting game Gundam. Then Wing gets an amazing fighter. G Gundam on the Super Famicom it's kind of bad. But dude, Endless Waltz, the anime that they did for Endless Waltz, Endless Duel for Super Famicom, like it upped the ante big time. It was so much more playable. But I have the G Gundam fighting game on Super Famicom. It's a choice. It's a game. That's all I will say. It's a game. Alright. Speaking of, let's get back to some more Macross. Here is one that is signed by Mari Ijima from some anime, I don't remember, some anime expo or another. But Mari Ijima signed this. If you guys don't know who Mari Ijima is, she is the voice of Lin Min Mei. Lin Min Mei is the character on the cover. On this specific cover. And I think this one was a perfect one for her to sign. But anyway, yeah. That's Mari Ijima. signed this. She's the voice. She was the voice of Lin Min Mei. This one doesn't have anything cool, no liner notes or anything, but it's got her signature, which is cool. All right, are you looking at chat by any chance? What are you up to? Are you gonna? Yeah, you ever notice that with a lot of anime endings kind of suck? I have Endless Duel too, says the Pope. I don't. I have like a. I have a thing, huh?
I'm doing more of this.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
I have a repro of Endless Duel. Unfortunately, I don't have the real one. I had many chances to get it, and then now it's too late. It's too expensive. But I don't have it. I'd like to get it at some point. Some point. Alright. We're almost there. I'm not showing you everything because some stuff is like nobody cares.
No one gives it.
Nobody cares. Alright, let's here's one. Who's familiar with Saber Marionette J? Some more stuff done by what's her name? Megumi Hayashibara. Does a bunch of voices. A lot of big names. Akahori Satoru worked on this one. Some great stuff. Really cool. This is volume 1 of it. With a lot of LaserDisc, you'll notice I have like mostly volume 1 or volume 1 and 2, and then I don't have any other ones. And then sometimes I'll have random ones depending on what the anime is. But anyway, Saber Marionette J, really cool stuff. This actually has a series that came before it, but nobody, it's just, I think it's called Saber Marionette R? Is R the one that came before it? Nobody really watched it, nobody talks about it. Saber Marionette J is where everyone was like, oh, this anime is cool, and it's kind of like a Mega Man 2 situation, right? Where like people got into like the second game and not the first one. It's kind of the same thing with Saber Marionette. Stick says I have a bunch of Saber Marionette. I know of the 2 Saber Marionette fighters, nothing about the show. There's 2 Saber Marionette fighting games? I know the PS1 version, which was it was kind of bad, but it introduced a new girl named Apple, right? Didn't the PS1 game introduce Apple? It had a new girl. I know. Okay. I think I'm cut up, right? Did I miss any? You guys will let me know. It's funny. Well, for the Godzilla movie, it sucks. It was a fun movie, though. Was it? Here's a series. Does anyone know this series? Let me grab all of them. Alright. I have all of the DX ones. Volume 2. Let's see, 1. I think this was volume 2. Alright. So this one is one that I ended up getting into only because I bought a soundtrack for it on clearance back in the day. There used to be a mall that I used to get all my Japanese shit from. It was called Yaohan Plaza in Los Angeles. If you're from the Southern California area, you might be familiar with it. It's on 3rd and Alameda. The second floor of Yaohan Plaza used to have a bunch of different, like you would go and there was just like shutters and it was a big open floor and just a bunch of different little stores inside of this place. One of them was Pony Toy Go Round, which is where I bought all of my games. It's how I found out about the PC Engine, blah blah blah. Then they had like a bunch of little stores that sold like china and like a bunch of like dishwares and appliances, and this one shop had like Japanese, like, you know, carved plates and stuff, appliances, and they had like a random like big thing of CDs, tons of CDs, and I picked up a CD for this show called Ramune and 40, and just because the CD was $5, I picked it up, and I ended up falling in love with the songs, and the character designs were so cute that I ended up buying a bunch of or renting a bunch of the VHS tapes, and then later on I bought these. You love that show. Wait, is this on anything? Did this come out in English anywhere? I'm not familiar that this ever came out in English. Did somebody release this at some point? I would love to get these in English. But it's such a weird, like, niche anime. But anyhow, I think a bunch of people like Akahori Satoru also worked on this as well. I love his character design. You'll see some other stuff that he worked on that I really liked. I love that show. Discotheque, really? Man. Did they release all of it? But yeah, the show is called NG Night, Ramune, and 40. And I bought a random music CD, and it got me into it. But anyhow, yeah, Akahori Satoru, he also worked on this one. He worked on this. He also did some work for Galaxy Fräulein Yuna. He actually did work for Sailor Moon, actually, as well, for the anime, the TV anime. But I ended up buying a bunch of these LaserDiscs for it. This is volume 2. And then volume 3. It's a fun show. It's fun. The character artwork is so nice. Kind of reminds me of Keith Courage, actually. Which also has an anime, by the way. And I was like, I remember back in the day when I was into this, I was like, man, if Keith Courage had an anime, it'd be like this. And then, you know, I would find out later that Keith Courage did have an anime. But back then, we didn't have internet. So, you know, I wouldn't find out until, probably till like the late 90s that Wataru actually had an anime. But I never really got into it. And I was always like, oh, this would be like the Keith Courage anime. Even though there was actually a Keith Courage anime. I just didn't know about it at that time. Alright. Let me talk about something that freaking is a stinker. And I want to talk about it because I enjoy these properties by Idea Factory. This is Spectral Force. I absolutely love this character. Her name is Hiro. She's got like this demon hand. There was also a fighting game called Spectral vs. Generation, which is the characters from Spectral Force versus the characters of Generation of Chaos. And so Spectral Force and Generation of Chaos are two properties made by Idea Factory. Idea Factory made a bunch of RPGs, strategy RPGs. This is an anime based on the strategy RPG known as Spectral Force. I was super excited to watch this. This anime sucks so much ass. It feels like it was drawn in like Macromedia Flash or something. I don't know. This cover looks so epic. And then you look at the anime and you're like, what the shit is this budget ass shit? It's so budget. And I'm like, how did they even make this? What did they even? And they charged $60 for this anime, dude. Disappointment, huge disappointment. Discotheque had acquired the license for North America. This includes the anime and the OVAs back in 2019 for NG Night, Lamon, and 40. Are they on Blu-ray? Can I get them on Blu-ray? I kind of want to get it. Is it streaming on anything? I'd love to watch that streaming. It's a fun show. I love those. It's like a campy anime too. Alright. Some more video game stuff. Here's another long play. This one's kind of cool. Darius 2. Darius 2 long play. This one has like some like voiced parts from the pilots Tiat and Proco. They do a whole bit. You even hear the whole, I always wanted a thing called tuna sashimi. in like super crisp audio in this one. Did I upload this? I think I did, right?
I think you did, yeah.
Pretty sure I uploaded it, but yeah, you can hear the whole tuna sashimi bit. The Pub Spectral vs. Generation, an excellent fighting game too. Well animated, nice opening, and I had it on PS2 before I decided I hated blue discs. I also had it on PSP. Yeah, I have it on PS2 and PSP as well. It's interesting. That game was actually done by IGS, which is a Chinese company. They did like Martial Masters and Demon Front. They did that dance game that's like Konami's Dance Masters. It was called Dance Beat or something. DANZ Beat. Anyway, IGS made Spectral versus Generation, and it was awesome. Martial Masters, another thing that was really cool. NG Night should be on Crunchyroll. Really? I should be watching that then. I should be putting my Crunchyroll membership to use. It was on the IGS PGM, the Taiwanese neo-geo MVS at home. Oh, is it Taiwanese? Okay. Well, I didn't know if it was from China. Okay. Yeah, you're talking about the the PGM, Poly Game Master. The Poly Game Master. What a name, Poly Game Master. All right. Here is one that I'm pretty sure I might be wrong. All right, this soundtrack ended. What are we listening to now? Give me 1 second. Let me play something. There it is. Oh, is that the whatchamacallit? NG9? Let me skip this. Is there like a version of this with the arranged soundtrack? Extra song.
Thank you, Matthew.
Meow, 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 meow. Thank you, Matthew. I'm gonna have to go watch it now. I'll make Jesse watch it with me. He'll hate it the whole time. And actually, he might like it. It's kind of cutesy. It's cutesy. He might. Where are the remix tracks? I'll have to check it out. Alright, here's one that I am fairly certain did not get a DVD release. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this series did not. It's called Natsuki Crisis. I own the LaserDiscs, but it was originally a VHS show. Let me lower this actually. And I think it only came out, I'm pretty sure it only came out on VHS and LaserDisc. But it's basically, you know, high school karate shit, action kind of stuff. Kind of like Tenjo Tenge did it better later on, but this was like the precursor to like Tenjo Tenge type stuff. But this also got a Super Famicom game. The Super Famicom game was called Natsuki Crisis Battle, and it was a fighting game, which I also have. I enjoyed this anime, and I have the LaserDiscs. There were only 2 volumes, and then the video game for the Super Famicom. It was a good game too. Yeah, the game's pretty good, but I enjoy it. The game was called Natsuki Crisis Battle. Oh, yeah, here's this other girl. She's like some wrestler bitch. some wrestler bitch, and then she's got like this other friend, some other karate bitch. Any Project ACO. I don't have anything on LaserDisc. I do have I have a VHS of Project ACO, but not on LaserDisc, unfortunately. Kind of like Kung Fu, if I recall. Kung Fu. But yeah, it's a cool little show that I feel like there could have been more of, but pretty neat. Pretty neat. All right, we're getting down to clown.
To the wire.
We're getting down to the wire of stuff. Since we're listening to the soundtrack for it, Psychic Force. Look at these covers, man. Absolutely gorgeous artwork for these. So good. There were only 2 volumes on LaserDisc, but I absolutely love the artwork for these covers. The anime is so-so. It's okay. Nothing. It's not spectacular, but the artwork is so good. I'm not sure what's happening in these scenes. I feel like there's some sort of weird sexual tension going on between Bird and Keith. He's like, why won't you say you love me? How do I quit you? But it's cute. None of this happens in the show. I don't know where these scenes are from. These scenes look like something out of like some sort of yaoi doujinshi. Kind of. And then this is volume 2. Another excellent cover. Excellent cover. I love Psychic Force. I feel like so many of their stories are so tragic though. It's like, man, can't any of these motherfuckers get a happy ending? I feel like all the characters are troubled in some way. Psychic Force, where every character is mentally disturbed in some way or another. But I love having these LaserDiscs. The artwork alone in these is amazing. 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 Alright. And then we have this masterpiece right here. Actually, this one's not bad. This isn't the infamously bad Nora. This one is the more decent Nora. There was Nora, which was this one. And then there was Twinkle Nora Rock Me, which was terrible. Terribly drawn. This one actually is pretty decent. The artwork is good. I like the character itself. It's pretty decent. But they would make a second one called Twinkle Nora Rock Me, and dude, that one is just, it's animated so badly. This one is not perfect either, but it's not bad like the subsequent anime that came after this was really bad. But anyhow, that's Nora. Honestly, I really dig the design of the character. Really dig the design. I did a chibi charm of it as well that we just ended up giving away to a bunch of people. I was gonna do something with it. I don't know. I don't remember. But I had made a charm for it. Which which some of you people got. Oh, I didn't even see. Nora looks like a Power Instinct reject. Dude, Power Instinct needed an anime. How cool would that have been? I feel like Power Instinct would have made an awesome anime. I wonder why there was no Power Instinct anime. I would have been down for that. For a Power Instinct show. That would have been rad. By the way, there's some music. Oh, is this the empty one?
Yeah.
I thought that was the full one.
Oh no. That one's over there.
Yeah. We just leave it there, it'll explode. It will explode. And then we'll all die. Alright, and then here's another Sakura Wars. This one is based on the second game, I want to say. I don't remember what this one is about. Oka Kendan. Oh, this is the anime. I'm done. This is the second disc of the anime. This is from the actual OVA. Chapter 4. This is the fourth one. The other thing is based on the game. This one is part of the anime. Power Instinct's plot was perfect for an anime. I don't understand why there was no Power Instinct anime. A Goketsuji Ichizoku anime. I feel like the story lended itself so well that it could have been an anime. You're right. You are absolutely correct. That could have totally been an anime. Anime. Alright, we're almost done. I've showed pretty much almost everything. Alright, here's one that's cool. I'm saving all the cool stuff for last. Alright, here's another one that a bunch of people were involved with. Akahori Satoru was one of the people who was involved in it, hence the style. This is called Kei-o Senki Bisto Sanjushi, which in the US it's simply called Kei-o Beast. Kei-o Senki, I don't know what that means. Kei-o something Beast, the three Beast Warriors. Bisto Sanjushi. Or the three Beast Musketeers. Three Beast Warriors. Sanjushi. I really like the show. It's got music by freaking Raleigh. Raleigh was a legend in Japanese music. Well, not was. He's not dead. He's still alive. But he had his own group at one point called Scanch. Music is good. Welcome in, Bort.
Welcome in, Bart.
Anyhow, I really like the show. It's really cute. I don't know if you can watch it anywhere. It looks like Zenki Arts. Kinda. This didn't have any games. It had two games. It had a PC game that was an RPG, and then it had a PC Engine game that was an RPG, and that's it. This would have been cool if it had like an action game or like a fighting game or something, I don't know. But we got an RPG and that was it. But I like the show. I really like it. You watched this with me, huh?
Yeah, I did.
Show.
I liked it.
Did we ever finish it?
No, because we were missing a DVD, remember?
Oh, you're right.
So
We're missing the last DVD. What's that anime name? It's called Kei-o Beast. In the US, I think it was just Kei-o Beast. I think they just wrote it. Some cats over there. Yeah. That's what it was known here, but in Japan, I think it was Kei-o Senki Beast Sanjushi. that's what it's called in Japan, I want to say. I'm doing good. Good! I really like that show. If you have a way to watch it, watch it. It's pretty fun. It's a fun show. They did some weird stuff with the opening intros for the US release. I don't know why. They always... I feel like music stuff always gets like messed up. Like they did the same thing with Full Metal Alchemist. This show, they did the same thing. They like used the same opening for every single one, which kind of sucks because like every 2 episodes they would change the opening in the Japanese one, but in the US one for some reason they were like, yeah, fuck it. We'll
To the
just use
first,
the
yeah.
same opening on every single one.
That's-
And it's like lame.
That's how it was with Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist too, right? They only it was like the
Just
same
one, the same one.
same opening. It's kind of lame. I don't like when they do that. All right. Oh yeah. Girlies. Who knows these girlies? Some of my favorite girlies ever. I have two laser discs, but I have the other one framed. Is it the same one? No, it's not. That one's different. Right?
No,
That one's
it's
2. I have 2 laser discs,
You want me to get that one?
but the other one, nah, it's okay. So I don't want to move it.
It's not bad. I can grab it.
Yeah, and you're kind of short. You have little limbs, tiny hands and feet. It's gonna be like a hamster trying to jump up and catch it. Oh no! Don't do
Nah,
that.
that's good.
But yeah, I have 2 DVDs, 2 laser discs of this, and I'm a fan of the games, but this anime is a bit how you say, it's a bit special. The plot's kind of weird.
Just tell the story of how we found this.
I don't remember.
How I found it. This was in the Zia Records.
Oh yeah.
We were. It was by like where all the frames were at, and I'm like, what is this? I saw her.
This was already in the frame, right?
Yeah, I was already in the frame.
Oh, we just left it in there. We're like, fuck it, let's just get it.
I saw it. I was like, wait a minute, is this a laser disc?
Yeah. I wonder if they knew because the price $15.99.
Yeah.
So do you think they were just selling it as like? Because $15 for this and the frame is pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Either way, that's pretty freaking awesome. And
Yeah, because it was like far away from everything, and I'm like, what the fuck? I showed you, but we're getting
Yeah.
it.
so yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah, one of them is in a frame. I absolutely love these characters. Variable Geo was rad. Super rad. Here you go, Jesse. I'm so made to change the. Sorry. They changed Dan Da Dan's second season opening, Geo Kaiser or something like that, right? For I don't know. I've only seen like 4 episodes of Dan Da Dan.
We saw him in Japan.
Oh yeah, we saw him in Japan. We were like, oh, this is cool. No ghost stories. No ghost stories. I had that on DVD. We went this whole episode. Oh, you only brought this East one? Did you bring the other East one? Or was this one?
Was it another one?
Yeah, they're next to each other.
Oh, you do it better. How big is the other one?
It's okay. It's just like this size. You don't have to grab it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I can grab it really quick.
I uploaded that one to the internet. I could just tell them go watch it
I
there.
totally forgot about that one.
But anyhow, Dragon Ball. This is the only Dragon Ball Laserdisc I have. I wish I had more, but they're expensive, unfortunately. This is the only one I managed to get at a decent price. This is an awesome movie, though. I'm happy to have this one. I have a lot of fond memories of this Dragon Ball movie. For the longest time, I had like a Hong Kong rip of it. But yeah, I really wish I had more Dragon Ball Laserdiscs. Unfortunately, this is the only Dragon Ball Laserdisc I have. It's a good one, though. It's a seriously good one. Alright. Here's a LaserDisc that's actually a game. This is my only laser active game. I have a Pioneer Laser Active, which is a it's a LaserDisc game console that I have, and it has like a PC Engine pack in it. This is the only game I own for it that's a LaserDisc, and it's called Vajra. Vajra. Vajra on. But yeah, this is like an on rails shooter. You're like a robot, and it's like I said, it's on rails. You're flying around. It's really impressive to see. Even though the backgrounds are just videos, it's still impressive for the time, right? Because you're like floating around. You've got this like sprite of a robot. It's cool. It looks cool. It looks really cool. My LaserDisc player isn't, or my Laser Active isn't playing LaserDiscs. Otherwise, I would stream this to show you guys. It looks really cool, but it needs some sort of capacitor replacement, or it needs a fuse. I think one of the fuses is out on it. I was never a fan of Dragon Ball. Crazy, huh? What don't you like about it? Like you don't like the art, or what about it don't you like? I love Dragon Ball, but I also grew up with Dragon Ball, so I feel like if I tried to get into Dragon Ball now, I would be like, oh, this shit sucks or whatever. But Dragon Ball's been like a part of my childhood, so Dragon Ball has been a part of my life for like 36 years. So, long time. Long time. Also, I am old. Ooh, here's a cool one. Cosmic Fantasy. Cosmic Boy. Who knows Cosmic Fantasy? This is Cosmic Fantasy on LaserDisc. It was the only OVA made for Cosmic Fantasy, which originally, it's funny because the artist Kazuhiro Ochi, the creator of Cosmic Fantasy, wanted it to be an anime series, but I guess like the best way to do it was to like put it on a video game. A lot of people wanted to do stuff like that, right? Like the creator of Tengai Makyo wanted to do a movie, but putting it on a game was like the best way to put his story out there. And I get it, because that's pretty much how I do things with stuff, is putting the story out there. Best part of PC Engine Cosmic Fantasy is the codes. Yeah. The codes reveal some stuff. If you had, back in the day, if you were a collector of the PC Engine fan magazines, you got, every couple of years, they would include a book called the PC Engine Daigirin. And what the Daigirin was, is like an all code book for it. And you can find those codes there. They were called PC Engine Daigirin. Daigirin. Best part of the PC Engine, art and story never clicked. And I was already so into anime when it started getting popular here, I didn't care. The pacing was slow. Yeah, that's true. The pacing was super slow. By the time it came out in the US, I had already seen so much Dragon Ball that I was already invested. Because we didn't even get like the original series here. We got Z, and then we got original Dragon Ball. Like, what the fuck? Like, I thought that was dumb, or maybe that's how I saw it here. But I watched Dragon Ball from like Dragon Ball, like before Dragon Ball Z back then. So I was long time invested. I love the Cosmic Fantasy art, but the game is too slow for me. Yeah, it's very old school RPG. Very old school RPG. Cosmic Fantasy 2 is the only one I ever beat because it was the only one that was in English. But I love that I own this one because it's cool. Actually, look, they advertised the game right here, Cosmic Fantasy 4. The two Final Fantasy 4 came out, or Cosmic Fantasy Final Fantasy 4. Cosmic Fantasy 4 came out in two discs, showing like the stories of Rim and Van, Yu and Saya. Do you have the visual CD on PC Engine? I do. I have it. I have everything that's Cosmic Fantasy. I have the mangas. I have the LaserDisc. I have all of the games. I have the visual shoe. I have the Valis visual shoe also. I have both of them. There were only 2 volumes of the Televid visual series. One was for Valis and one was for Cosmic Fantasy. I own both of them. 2 official Dragon Ball vinyl records. The Dragon Ball Z vinyl record recently got released on vinyl. That's kind of cool. I don't collect vinyl, but if I did, that would be on my list. Alright, here are the East OVAs. I have 2 East LaserDiscs. The other one I uploaded to YouTube, so you can go find it there. The other one is with my East collection, but you guys have seen it already. It's the All About Falcom, which I also have on DVD, actually. A Mexican Twitch streamer gifted it to me, the All About Falcom on DVD, which I was like, man, what a cool thing to get. He gifted me that. He gifted me East 6. And I have a LaserDisc of it. Anyway, these are the OVAs, the East OVAs. They come in a great big box. This is my last thing.
Yeah, the last thing.
Yeah, this is my last OVA. It's got an Obi. The Obi is super cool. It's got like color bits and all kinds of information. It has a 1991 calendar.
Cool.
Which I've never taken out of here. I'm kind of afraid to. I mean, I guess I can show you guys.
You might disintegrate it.
I know, I'm so afraid. I've never taken this calendar out. It gives me like the weird heebie-jeebies sometimes. So I'm like, I'm gonna drop it on the floor. I'm gonna get my greasy ass handprints. But a lot of cool artwork in these. A lot of cool art. Pretty amazing.
Well, I'm gonna sneeze on it.
Telephone card. Check this out. This is the only telephone card I own, but it's an East telephone card. Back in the day, you used these cards to you would make phone calls in Japan. You slide this into the public phone, and this is how people called each other in Japan. They would use these telephone cards. But, dude, all this shit is in like pristine condition. So like, telephone card, that's so pretty. It has the anketo, which is the registration card. Time for a power nap. I gotta work in 3 hours, damn. Take it easy, Sticks. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Have a good night, Sticks. Check this out. This has like some really awesome visual stuff here. Scenery from the game. It's got a bunch of production sketches. And the extras that you got with this stuff, pretty badass. Japan went all out with all the extra stuff, man. Very, very cool. One of these days we can go through it. Maybe when next time we do an East collection, VGS&T, which we should do again, actually.
Yeah.
Would you guys want to do another VGS&T? We did an East one, but this was many years ago now. Oh my gosh, I cannot get this back in.
Carlos says, yes.
Yeah, we did an East VGS&T a bajillion years ago. But it might be time, because some of you weren't here for that. I'm trying to get it.
I'll hold it to this side.
It's so tight. Damn, I feel like the slit is like barely big enough. There we go. Okay. Alright, it's got to slide in perfectly. Oh my gosh, it's so tight in there. Because like I said, I've never taken this out, so like... Oh my gosh, hold on. Oh my gosh,
Kind of pull it, go like this, just kind of rub it, and then push it in. Rub it on both sides.
I know, I don't want to just slam it in though, you know what I mean? Just
Like pinch it, just like this, pinch it.
man.
Keep pinching it, yeah, like this, just tiny bit.
I feel like the slit is like, you want to do it? It's so small. We need that here for our prepaid phones is the poke. Like those phone cards, right? Isn't it like so like?
Yeah.
Deep? How does it taste? I don't know because I'm not gonna taste them. Here are the LaserDiscs. How cool is that? That's so cool.
And there's some sort of air bubble. So you won't with it.
Oh, is it? Yeah, because look how tight. It's like
Yeah.
Yeah, it has 3 different discs. They all have the same thing on them. Just the back. The back is different. Oh, there's 4 of them. Never mind. There are 4 discs. Super cool collection, though.
Got it.
Yes. All right. Now, how do we get all of this stuff in there?
Wasn't this in the sleep too?
Yeah. It was all
Or was it?
It was inside.
In there?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
How did they get this in there? That's what I want to know. These are smaller, though, I think. Yeah, it was all in there. All of it. I don't know how they managed to get all of it in there.
Good try.
Yeah, all of that was inside here. It was so tight and packed. Time to reload. My track phone buys Miku refill card, but we can't have nice things. Oh damn! How'd you manage that? This is amazing.
You're right, this is smaller than that one. Because
Yeah,
look,
those
see,
papers are
yeah.
small. Yeah, all of that. That was.
Put this one in.
It's very cool, says Gordo.
Isn't it? It's so cool. How the fuck did this go in here? There we go.
Is that an East LaserDisc? Says Scruffy. Welcome in, Scruffy.
Scruffy! Yes, it is. It's the OVAs. It's the East OVAs. The first OVAs. On LaserDisc.
We're going with Zackos.
That's for part of my East collection.
We're upstairs.
The other one is upstairs. Also.
Let me see that one. I must have missed it.
That's okay. It's okay, we're done. We're done. And that was it. That was my whole LaserDisc collection in 3 hours. Well, almost all of them. I didn't show you all my Disney shit. some of them. This is the interesting stuff, right? Like the anime, the video games, the laser discs that are based on video games. I feel like I showed you guys all the relevant stuff. All the relevant laser discs. My Mari Ijima signed Macross. Shout out to Mari Ijima. She has a YouTube channel, by the way. She does stuff on her YouTube channel. And by stuff, she sits around and just chats about whatever she wants.
That's the best OVAs. Do you have the LaserDisc player? Do you have a LaserDisc?
I do. I have a regular LaserDisc player, and I also have a Pioneer Laser Active.
Which we're trying to get Famicom Collection to come over and fix it.
Yeah, my Laser Active isn't reading discs. But yes, I'm very bigly into LaserDiscs. Quite the fan. These are Disney caca. A LaserDisc about Japan. I want to watch that just to see what Japan in the 80s, because this was made in like 1989 or something. Like, I don't want to watch it.
Famicom says Saru is just storing the Laser Active for me.
You don't want to come fix my Laser Active, Famicom? Just come over. Come over and fix my Laser Active for me. Sushi Pie! This game's about boobies. It's a game about boobies. Girls and boobies. Booby girls. Do you have the PC Engine attachment? I do. I have the PC Engine pack. I'll take it off your hands since it's junk and broken. Man, shut up. Just fix it for me.
You were gonna grab the Sega one, remember? You had one.
Yeah, I was gonna get the Sega one too.
At the time it was cheap too.
Yeah,
I think the first one wanted like what, 150 for it or something?
200.
200?
We wanted 200 for it. I should have bought it.
Yeah.
I should have bought it.
Did you get it when it was affordable, says Scruffy?
Yeah. My Laser Active was $100. And my PC Engine pack was like $500. I paid more for the pack than I did for the whole Laser Active. But yeah, my Laser Active was $100 and my PC Engine pack was $500. And then I paid to get it recapped, which was another $100. Which at the time was cheap. There's a Laser Active with both modules for $1,800 in Japan. Dang, that's...
Do you have the Vajra PC Engine? I'll see you. Show it, right?
I had Vajra, yeah. I already showed it.
Which one was it?
Vajra, the first one. The second game is... Vajra 1 is the affordable one. Vajra 2,
Oh. This one.
I had that one.
That's $300.
Vajra? Dude, Vajra used to be such a cheap game. Apparently, it's $300 on eBay right now. That's crazy.
Laser Active PC Engine pack is $1,000.
Dang, really? Jesse's saying the PC Engine pack is $1,000 on eBay right now. Mine is recapped and everything. Girlies. That LaserDisc is about the girls who do things with their lips. My V from Osaka. Osaka. I got a lot of those things from that Osaka store. I want to say like I probably got like 6 LaserDisc sets from that store in Osaka. I got Star Wars, I got V, and then I bought a bunch of single ones too.
Oh, V, I love it, says Scruffy.
Yeah, the old V show was cool. I like the original V. It was cool. All right. I think that's it. I think we're going to. Thank you, pretty much Matthew. Matthew single-handedly funds this strong once again.
And
Gordostein
and Russ.
And Russ. So thank you, Matthews. Thank you, Gordostein. Thank you, Russ. Also, thank you, Graphics Gear, for getting us food. Much needed. We were hungry.
Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, thank you so much. Because like right now we can't even cook. We're in my kitchen right now, and we can't even cook in the kitchen because it just gets too hot to cook. So we haven't been cooking. So thank you very much, Graphics Gear. I really appreciate that. And then everyone who donated, I really appreciate that. We did 3 hours today. Not bad. Next week we're gonna do Saru Show. Did we vote on what the next Saru Show question was gonna be?
It's already up.
Oh, it is?
Yep.
So we already have next Saru Show question
Yep.
as well. Yes, you're welcome. Enjoy the show, says Gordostein. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And thank you everyone who stopped by today. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate everyone who stopped in. What were we looking at?
The next week's question.
Oh yeah, next week's question. I think we already have it. Do we have the form already up?
Yep, the form's already up.
Oh, I can just pull it up on YouTube. I hope your AC is fixed before next show. Me too. It's a possibility it might not be, but I'm hoping it will be. Alright, let me get to my channel really quick. I shared my tiny collection in Discord. It's tiny. Of what? LaserDisc? Do you collect LaserDisc too? I don't.
The question was, what was your strangest game purchase you ever experienced and why?
Let's see. Let's go to Saru Show.
Graphics, you're still here. Thank you, Matt.
Graphics Gear, thank you for the food. Thank you for the food. It was super yummy. Super yummy. Super yummy to have real food. You know what's good? Food. What was it? What is the strangest game purchase you ever experienced?
Yeah.
What is the strangest game purchase you ever experienced? What a weirdly worded question.
Got
Alright.
some good answers, though.
Do we? There's the next week's show question, you guys. A lot of people already answered.
Like, here's mine. Mine would be, I went to the flea market and with my parents, and they were like, here, look for some pants. Look for like these size pants. So I'm going through this guy's thing where he yells $1, $1, $1, anything clothes. So I'm going through the clothes, and out comes Target Earth for $1. And I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, that's funny.
And I asked him, is this still $1? He's like, yeah, you can have it for $1 because everything's $1. I was like, sweet. So I got Target Earth for $1.
Yeah, what a crazy find.
Yeah.
Target Earth is Assault Suit Lanos.
Yeah.
Jesse got it for $1, which is pretty freaking
At a random
awesome.
like clothes, like it was like a hill of clothes.
Graphics here says, wish I could have sent Boba. Alright. I'll make it a point to stream earlier on Twitch so you can send us Boba. How about that? On Monday.
We should go to that place with Graphics Gear.
Oh, to the Boba Society? We could. We'd have to bring Graphics here to this side of town, though. Though we did when we went to FLM.
Yeah.
Man, do we take him there or do we take him to Boba Boy?
I think Boba Boy might be better.
Dude, because Boba Boy has like mango sticky rice, and they have croffles.
Gordo says Boba Boy. Yeah.
Dude,
Oh, yeah, so
Boba Boy.
We took Gordo. Oh, Gordo was the one who suggested it.
Yeah, we went with Gordo. Dude, Boba Boy was awesome.
Que los dos. Yes. Both.
That's true. Yeah, we could do.
Fuck it.
Why not both? Yeah, we could do both. Boba Society has banh mi's that are really good.
Oh my god, those banh mi's are so
They have like a
good.
katsu banh mi that's so yummy.
Do it all.
Yeah, they have really good my favorite type of boba is like the tiger latte boba. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's like a brown sugar with like cream and boba, and almost everyone has like their version of the tiger boba latte. But this place, oh my god, has like the best tiger boba.
Love banh mi. Me too.
Yeah, banh mi is it's so good.
Those are so good.
So good. Yeah, so this place, it's called the Boba Society. They make a really good tiger latte boba that's just so freaking delicious. It's so good. And then their banh mi's are amazing too. So like you can go there and grab a banh mi and a tiger latte boba and you're good. Man, that place is hella good. The only shitty thing about those places is that they all close at 9. You know, except no, Boba Boy stays open pretty late.
Pretty late, yeah.
Right? Don't they open till like 11, I think.
Yeah.
And they open early too, because don't they open at like 9? They're like open from like 9 a.m. to 11.
It's really late with Gordosi.
Yeah, Boba Boy is like a Thai. It's like a Thai place that does like boba, and they do these milkshakes. Oh my god, I went back. Well, who did we go back with? Brian Trusty?
Twice.
Yeah, we went with Gordo's, and then we went with Brian Trusty, right? And I got a banana shake that was just so silky smooth and delicious. Oh my god.
Was with us twice too?
Were you with us that second time too? I think Gordo's was with us both times.
I think he was.
Because we went with him the first time.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so Brian.
The second time, yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, and I had gotten that banana milkshake thing. Oh my god, it's so good. I want to go back for one of those. But yeah, they're open pretty late. I think they're open till like 11 o'clock, I want to say. Which is kind of late for a place like that. But they do other stuff like food stuff, mango sticky rice, slushies, every kind of boba. They do some interesting things with their boba too. Like they have like yogurt topped boba things. I don't know. It all looks amazing though. I want more of it. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and take off. We've hit that 3-hour mark. And I don't have any more laser discs to show you. I mean, I do, but I don't want to go get them. Because it's hot. And they're not as interesting. No. But we'll be back Monday. Maybe tomorrow I'll do like a drawing stream from my iPad like I did.
Or maybe I'll
the other day.
That Nintendo Switch.
Sorry. I had to sneeze. I think because it's like dusty.
It's dusty, yeah.
Bless. I had to sneeze.
I was thinking of maybe doing a Nintendo stream if we don't do the drawing stream.
You want to do a Nintendo stream on YouTube or?
On YouTube.
Okay. Yeah.
Finish up because I'm playing the Mario vs. Donkey Kong.
LD dust. I know. It is. All this stuff is like way dusty.
No Nintendo.
No Nintendo.
Okay then, no Nintendo, no Zelda 2 then.
No nothing. Are you supposed to play Zelda 2?
Yeah, I was supposed to play it for Famicom. If I beat the Donkey Kong, I'll play Zelda 2.
Oh, we got I got a random yawn attack. All right, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and take off. We've hit the 3-hour mark, which is a good time to take off. Famicom says yes. Zerold. Zerold. Thank you, Gordos and Matthews. Matthew, thank you for everything. I really appreciate it. Matthew is awesome. Graphics here, thank you so much for food today. That was amazing. It hit the spot, man. It hit the spot. I loved it. Thank you so much. All right, you guys, we're going to go ahead and take off. Thanks, everyone, for being here. I really appreciate it. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye. Oh, I actually have to hit it. Okay, bye-bye. I just have to sit here and stare at the screen forever. Okay, bye.